Hey folks, Robert here, President Arcane Wonders, with this big old box in front of me. This is the Cosmic Threats expansion for Freedom 5. I keep it in the camera, which we are going to be playing the first scenario in. I'm going to toss that box. I was real gentle with that box, wasn't I? That's fine. We are going to be playing this. So this is part 2 of our series. We've skipped all the way to the big expansion. Join with me again is Bree Goldman, our marketing manager. Say hello, Bree.
Hello.
Bree is going to be playing Guys. Bree, you unfortunately cannot start at Freedom Tower, the HQ. The milkshake machine is down,
really
so you're out.
I was really hoping you guys would invite me.
Again, milkshake machine broken. So awkward.
Okay. I'm going to be right down the street at the next spot over. I'll be nearby if you change your mind.
Yeah, well, the McDonald's McFlurry machine is also down, so awkward. All right, so also joined by me is Dustin Wessel. Dustin.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Whoa. Hey, Dustin, our project manager, who's also the person who's been managing getting everything over the finish line. Dustin, you have informed me that things will be getting onto boats in June. We're going to hold you to that. Me and every one of these backers are going to hold you to that. It is your specialty. It's why I call you Dustin Wessel's Moving Vessels, because you can get things on boats and moving. But yes, we're going to dive right into this. I've got this book right here. Dustin, we're in the same book club, clearly. Right. This is the scenario comics for this. I think we're not, because again, we covered rules in the first. There's some changes here, to the setup from what you saw. I will point out a couple quick things real quick, because this TTS mod does now have cosmic threats built in. We have the Mars base, which we'll explain in a minute. I've also added in the playmats, which, let's be honest,
super nice.
They're nice. Also nice edge stitching on them too. We are going to be dealing with Omnidrones and Cosmic Omnitron. The Anarchy is all going to be purple in this one, which is both good and bad for us in this particular scenario. It's got some plus and minuses, but we'll deal with it as it comes. We have some augments, which you didn't see in the first one. Those are the things that we unlock. So fair warning, a little bit of spoiler here, but we did try to keep it to a minimum. But these are a smattering of things that you will unlock through other scenarios. We pulled from different scenarios. But yeah, with that, let's just go ahead and dive right in. Oh, and allies as well, which we'll talk about at the start of our turns, what we have and sort of thing. Let's go ahead and just read some flavor here, shall we? I will read from the book. And I'll go ahead and I'll zoom in here on the TTS so that y'all can see what I'm seeing. Oof, turns out it's hard to do that on... should probably do that while I'm not holding the book in my hands. All right, so there we go. All right, so going to read to you. Gather around, children, for story hour. During the final confrontation with the Freedom 5, hey, that's us, pieces of Omnitron's physical construct were scattered throughout the city. Hardware, circuitry, and weapon systems littered the wreckage. While most of the essential pieces were recovered, some went unaccounted for. When the restoration funds ran dry, the city council voted to sell parts at auction. Doesn't seem like a great idea. Other components were donated for research and education. I'm assuming children building little models out of Omnitron's parts. It's cute. Super kawaii. Though terrifying, Omnitron's underlying code could only be described as a miracle breakthrough in artificial intelligence, and it was now being studied by the world's top scientists, biggest corporations, and seediest criminals. But they weren't the only ones paying attention. Tampering with magnitude of this power has piqued the interest of someone of cosmic significance. One fateful evening, a terrible force lingering in a distant corner of the universe turns its eyes to a single line of code, complex enough to rival its own design. All right, so let's move forward here in the book. We had some scenario-specific setups. We've already done that. We've got these drones that are out throughout the city. We see a scenario objective. A mysterious force from the distant cosmos has revived Omnitron. While the components reform, you have a limited window to evacuate its target, the Wagner's Mars base, before it attacks. Meanwhile, seek out and destroy Omnitron's drone army before they bring the city to ruin. If Cosmic Omnitron's defeated, we win. But if the Mastermind track reaches 10, well, we lose. But of course, that's not the only way we can lose this game. As we remember, we could also lose by losing Freedom Tower. So, many ways to... It's a Lanius game. Many ways to lose. Just one way to win. Additionally, we have teleportation systems up on the base itself, the Mars base. The middle room is the teleportation room. We can exhaust an action token on our turn to move from Hero HQ to the teleporter location on the Mars base, or from the teleporter to Hero HQ. Out of this world, the henchmen meeples on the Mars base you saw earlier, they're scientists. They're not for killing, they're for saving. When we're there, we can exhaust an action token and roll one die matching each scientist as if they were attacking henchmen. For each success, we'll move one scientist from the Mars base to near the Mastermind track, and they might even help us later. All right, so objective for first one is rescue all the scientists from the base. We see here that in this one, we'll only be able to resolve these tokens, the Mastermind tokens, when we're actually fighting the villains, so the drones. We will need to roll tests. If we fail those tests, we don't even get to fight the drone, right? We get distracted by the shinies. End of the turn, henchmen will deal a damage. We'll draw 2 ability, 1 scheme card, fully resolve it, so fairly standard. We will only turn the page when either we've saved everyone or the Mastermind track reaches 3. Which reminds me, this is supposed to be on 7. All right, so as with any game when legacy is present, Dustin, you are legacy, which means you choose who goes first.
That's true. And I've been thinking about this long and hard.
Oh, why is the screen going upside down? Look at
that. One of us should head to the Mars base, but I've got this really not difficult justice card. So I think I'm gonna start by just going around and punching some things because that's how it happens. So
Punchy
I'm in my I'm in my private life side. So I'm going to draw...
you do know that that's your nickname, Paul Punchy Parsons.
That is true, yeah. Right after this photo was taken from my character board, I punched that old lady. It was a thing that just had to happen. Okay, so my special ability while I'm in my private life is once per turn, I can look at the top scheme card and then either discard it or place it back on the top of the deck. And since we're very early, I will most likely just keep it. And I'm definitely going to do that. There's nothing crazy or sinister in this one, so I will just put this back on the top of the deck. Then I'm going to do some movement.
All right.
And then I'm going to punch that red guy.
All right. So you're up here on Central Bridge, and you're going to play Punchy Punch.
And I'm going to grab me a red, which is also my best attribute.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, flip to my hero side.
Only heroes
give this
can
a little
punch.
roll. And that is 2 successes. Only needed 1, so I'm going to take...
You punched him with both fists.
Yes, I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to move again. And then I'm going to punch with my worst attribute and see what happens here with yellow.
Okay.
And I'm just not going to switch to the yellow die. Just know that red is now a yellow die. Great job, everyone.
I can't help you.
No, it also seems a little early.
It does.
In the game. So I'm just I'll use my last and try Punchy again.
Punchy. I believe in you.
Do better. I did worse. If you added those 2 dice together, it would equal 1 of the yellow values that I would need. That was terrible. I'm going to draw 2 legacies if somebody wants to.
Well, first you got to take a damage.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, you got to. So here is your damage token. And let's see what your penalty will be.
It is cannot use blue ability cards.
Yeah, so you cannot use them for their ability. You can still use them for your dice, but you can't use them for their abilities. All right, real quick before we deal with the scheme, I'm going to explain our villain. These are the Omnidrones. These are our autonomous assailants. They do have movement. When a scheme places a mastermind token, we will flip over and put the matching there, but they're currently all out now. When a scheme would move a villain, any villain at all, will move the drone closest to the location and then place an anarchy token. Here it says destination's color, but of course we are playing with only purple in this scenario. Later scenarios that they're in might have those specific colors, hence the reason. Purple acts as all colors. Defense, when attacking them, will have things, and then after attacked. They do have a health of heroes +2. Dustin is good at basic math. So Dustin, how much health do they have per drone?
I'm fairly certain there's 3 of us.
That's true.
And then 2 is this many.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I think there's this many.
Right. Do you know what that number is?
It is less than 7.
It's less than 7. Silver Star. All right.
Thank you,
They're going
sir.
to have 5 health. All right. So you've drawn your cards. We're going to draw your scheme card. Bree, if y'all handle this, we need 2 green at 26.
I got that first one.
We need 2 blue at 15, the HQ. We need 1 red at 1. And then there's not 3 present, so we won't do that. So on the move, each hero may move up to 2 locations if you so wish. I'm going to stay on the tower. It's up to you, Bray, if you want to make your moves. Dustin, you choosing not to stay there?
I moved to 1, yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't really have yellow cards anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right, Bree, you're up. Bree, we can't
Bree,
even hear
you are
you.
muted for some reason.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the party.
Why, thank you. Casual guys would like to know if another hero would discard an ability card so that I can draw 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna, because I mean, I don't think so.
I could get rid of one. No, I like those.
No, those are
We're
really
not
good.
feeding the freeloader today.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, order your own pizza.
Darn. All right. Okay, in that case, I am going to move here.
Okay.
And we'll attack that henchman.
All right.
So that is 1 yellow die.
That's your best stat. Believe in you.
It is my bet. Oops. That's not roll. That's roll. All right. Well, I have a +1 to that, which gives me a total of 3, which is not enough.
Nope.
I moved and attacked a henchman. I'm going to do that one more time. Let's try that again.
Boom.
All right. That time I got it.
Let's move yellow off. And
I
also, for
no
those
longer...
watching, the drones will take on the color of the space they're in when they're being attacked.
I'm going to move with one more action.
Bree, I wanna step in there a minute. Parse wants to throw something at you.
Okay.
Parse would really like it if you potentially ended in a space with a yellow drone in the end, because Parse and you could really tear up a drone together.
Would RevoCorp headquarters be an acceptable option?
Yeah, I mean, that drone's fine too.
Okay, because that's where I need to be to resolve my justice card.
Yeah.
So I move there and I'll use my last action to attack the henchman, but then I will at least be in place for that.
You could do the justice card if you want, but because guys takes no damage.
Yes, but it does require no
No,
henchman
it does
present.
not.
It says
Oh,
it.
does it on your
Well,
card?
Revo Corp headquarters with no henchman present.
Aw.
Yeah, it's sad.
I didn't
know.
read yours. I just know justice cards don't. Resolving a justice action. That's sad.
But the good news is, I did roll high enough to get rid of this henchman.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
guy
out of
died.
here.
All right. So no
That's me
henchmen
done.
for you to roll your abilities. I will start seeding the board.
We need 2 green at 14.
Nope. So there is not enough green. So that is
Wow.
an anarchy.
That's fast.
It happens. We need 2 blue at 18.
Nope.
That's the
Only one
downside of
blue.
not having these.
Plus an anarchy. Continue,
Uh,
please.
A yellow at 9.
Hey, I got one of those.
And what is the nearest?
There's one right next door.
This one.
There's,
So
yeah,
this
one
one
right
will
next
move there and take an anarchy. And then our event is scheming. If there are 3 or fewer masterminds, there are definitely not. Not even going to read the rest of that nonsense. Well, that was
Over to you, Robert.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Anarchy spreads fast, and this is what it does because there's so many tied up here.
Yeah. We do need to rescue
alright.
some of those to
Yeah, we
to free them
do.
up.
But I'd like to take out at least one drone real quick. All right,
That
so
would be nice.
Parse is currently here. I'm not worried about this just yet. I don't think, because I'd really like to try to get more yellow cards. Okay. Let's think here. Each time you attack, my aim shot. First time I make an attack. That's pretty good. Reduce the track. Draw 3 abilities. Play when a non-mastermind villain would move. Cancel. That's not bad. Look at the top 2. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. So I am going to move for action 1. 1, 2. In this location, I'm in my personal life. I'm going to, each person can draw 2 cards from their deck. If they match where you're at, you get to keep them. Unfortunately,
All right.
me,
I got
do
a double
not.
lucky draw. I get to keep 2 dice.
Nice.
Nothing.
All right, that's one action. My second action is going to be to move up to where you are, Bree.
Can you tag this guy?
I am. Now I'm going to switch into hero mode. I'm going to tag for free this one, which when not parse tags, any hero who rolls an attack on that target may remove the token to reroll all of their dice. Now, it is all your dice. All right, so I've done that. I still haven't done an attack yet. So from this location, I could attack one of these 2. Come to think of it, I probably should have done it here and attacked them. But I didn't, so we good. I have 3 actions. I am going to do an attack on the, what's my best stat? Green, on the green one right here.
Mhm.
That'll be 1 die. With that. I'm going to use the other action instead for a calculated strike.
What does that do?
I draw 3 cards. In addition, in those cards, any that match where I'm next to, I can remove.
Nice.
So,
And did you
blue is
just
gone.
nail the draw?
Huh?
You nailed exactly what you
I
needed
did.
with that draw. That's
Blue.
incredible.
Green, and it was a red, right?
Yep.
Shebang.
Amazing draw.
Well done, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nailed it. Nailed it. And I got an impossible. All right. And then my last action is going to be to start this fight. Now, because they are drones, we will first have to do... What number drone is that, Brie?
That is number 5.
Number 5, all flights have been grounded due to electromagnetic disturbance on the site. You can only assume cosmic radiation is to blame. We each must, I have to, if you wish to join the fight, you also must do this test. It will be 3 dice to test tech, which is not great for me.
That is my best stat.
But I do have an impossible shot. However, I
what
nailed
do we need
it.
here?
You don't need it.
You need
2 plus
successes.
2 successes. Okay.
Did you get it?
I am rolling now.
Woo!
Yeah.
I did.
I got real
Yes, I
scared
did.
there for a minute on your dice. All right, so we both get
I also have a
fact,
+1 on these.
Now we commit our cards. I'm committing this card, this card, this card. I'm going all in on this.
Same.
Do it.
I'm also, when I fight a villain and roll 4 or more dice, I can use one of these tokens from Raw.
I also have 100%, 110% augment. Roll +1 die when you fight a mastermind.
Nice. This will add me an additional die. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
I also have 6 dice.
Because of Raw's ability here, I will add +1 to every one of my dice.
That's awesome.
However, he does burn out. He can only do this 3 times a game before he just straight burns the sun.
In this case, I'm also adding 1 to each die because of my technical study augment.
Nice.
Which lets me add +1 for every tech.
Sweet.
Test.
I also
And
will.
I'm just over here
I will
taking a
also
nap.
have an impossible shot. So I will roll first.
Okay.
All right. I need 4s. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could technically impossible shot, but I feel like you can get 1 hit.
I feel like I can.
So I'm gonna not. So I have 4 damage on him.
Speaking.
And he only has 5 damage, as Dustin showed us. So this is his current damage. Bree, you're up.
Okay. Yep. I rolled 4 6s. 5 successes.
Sweet. So he's defeated. The mastermind token returns to here. A tag. Oh, you know what? We didn't have to use the tag. Sweet. All right. One of these are out, and that's good. I mean, I committed a lot of resources, but I think that
I think it's worth it.
worth it. All right, that is going to end her turn. Let's put these damage counters back up here. I'm going to draw my scheme card. All right, we have right back out. Of course he is.
Yep.
A green and the mastermind, which is good though. It keeps the mastermind token from advanced plot marker. A green and a mastermind at 8. 2 yellows at 12. 1 blue at 25, and then let me know how many are at 25.
No, drop that one there. Yeah. Okay. And then, sorry, what were the yellows at 12?
2 yellows.
12.
And then a blue.
At 25, which is not over 3, so we're good. Each hero can heal 1 damage or draw an ability card. Dustin,
nice.
Point out that you're damaged.
I am going to go ahead and heal my 1 damage. Thank you.
Sounds like a good plan.
Which allows me to use my Inspiring Presence again.
It does.
Which you didn't need, so.
All right, but I'd been real sad if I had needed it. All right.
You have taken every henchman from me that I need.
Listen. This is how I roll.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my flight. Even though I'm alone. Any of you want to go anywhere?
It couldn't hurt for one of us to go with you because we've cleared off most of this chunk of the board.
I mean, some people need to definitely hit this side of the board. I'm a little low on stuff, I think. Because also right now, like, honestly, I know you wanted to go to the moon, or to Mars base, the Wagner base, but I have pinned down cards right now. So if someone got me, if I went to Mars, even when y'all are attacking henchmen, I can throw attacks on them. I'm literally going to shoot arrows from Mars.
There are 2 henchmen on 15. It's not quite over on the side of the board we need to be on. But if I walk to you, take you to Hero HQ so that you in your turn can go teleport to Mars, I could take out the 2 blues and then start meandering that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could take out the blues, maybe, and the greens, possibly. And we definitely need greens and blues because we don't have any more henchman tokens.
I may have missed this, Dustin, but did you already look at the top scheme card?
I didn't yet. I haven't started my turn. We are just discussing strategy.
Believe in you.
That seems... All right, great. So I'm back in my private life. I'm going to take a look at my scheme. Hey, I think we're going to keep that one where it is.
Seems wise.
I'm going to move. And then I'm going to flight, which I don't believe is an action. It is an action, okay. Let's fly like the wind. Something that I believe he probably says when he's flying. Okay, so that's 2. This will be 3. I'm gonna punch some things. Punch some blue guys. Great. Fantastic. Oh, I do have my augment, which when I test Spirit, which is blue, I get to add +1 to each die, so that's a 4 and a 5. So I get to remove both of those.
Do you know what I love about the city and Freedom 5 in general?
Is it beachfront property?
It's that it likes to enforce rules. So you can fly, right? But the city still requires, if you want to get across that river, you have to cross the bridge. You're not allowed to just fly across these dark spaces. You gotta go across the bridge.
It's true.
I enjoy the city's enforcement of, hey, you there. It makes people uncomfortable when you just fly across and they're stuck in traffic.
It's true. I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna punch some henchmen.
The city has no concept of airspace. All space is ground space.
And that is 1 henchman, not the 2 I was hoping for.
Well, it's just like if he wants to fly from one side of the city to another, they're fine with it. But if he just wants to get across that bridge area, they're like, listen, dude.
These are no-fly zones.
Don't be a show off. Nobody likes.
And not only do you have to cross the bridge, but you have to go at the same speed as traffic.
It feels silly, but I'm about to take another damage because I'm out. I could fortitude to avoid taking that damage.
Damage is awful.
Damage is awful.
Did you put that damage back in the bag?
I did. Thank you for shuffling. Thank you for teaching me.
I mean, listen, just take the damage. It feels like wasting a fortitude.
It does. I place an action token on this damage.
Actually, place 2.
Yes.
You should probably do some healing next turn.
No.
All right, we'll draw your cards.
Remember when I said damage is awful?
Hey, justice rules the night.
What a surprise.
Justice
seen that
rules the
coming?
night. I'm going to put this here so that we know how many have happened.
Okay.
Because we only got 4 justice rules the night cards.
That
Right.
was part of the set. Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Freeloading again. Anybody? Any takers?
Such a freeloader.
I know.
All right, I tell you what.
It's the least you can do
I'll
after
tell you
not
what.
inviting
I
me
am
to
going
HQ
to
or book club.
because I'm going to go to Mars. I'm going to let you freeload.
Thanks.
Such a freeloader. You better get something good, guys. Jeez, how many
I have
guys
a
the
lot
barbarian?
of
You have so many.
Red dice.
Here's the thing. You have all these guys the barbarian cards. You
Yes.
could just clean up the city.
That's true.
Walk clean.
but
Walk clean.
first-
And you probably should, because we are back to 0 greens.
You
2
absolutely
yellows,
should go
1
guys
blue.
the barbarian some stuff.
I will. But first, I'm going to take a justice action and roll 3 dice to test tech and hopefully resolve my justice card.
Believe in you.
I have got 3 successes.
But that was an action, so
Yes. Yes, that was indeed
All
an
right.
action. It was a justice action. But I have now cracked the alien code and resolved this card.
Sweet. Now you get a new one.
So, and a new one indeed.
Here's your new present.
Thank you. This one requires me to be somewhere else.
Delay of game.
And yes, delay of game. Okay, well, I can do that later. So now I have 4
now
actions
3.
left.
So
Yeah.
this card says, as a reward, you immediately draw 5 ability cards, then flip the reward.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
immediately.
did not notice the immediately. You are
But you
right.
can still spend this justice card now later.
Yes,
Mhm.
Other things.
and I will.
Justice
I
cards can
sure
be
will.
spent.
Good call.
+1 die when fighting villains.
Yes. Or and I think there's even a chance to get +1 automatic damage against villains later on, which will be very, very nice to have. Okay, so now I need to get somewhere. Because I now have 4 of these guys, the barbarian cards.
Yeah.
This spot right here I could get to with 1 move and take 2 off, but then from
But you're
there,
taking
We really
himself,
need you to
yeah.
get somewhere with green pretty badly.
okay. There's
Like,
1 green over
Can
here.
you get to here? You can't go through the water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would take my whole turn. I have 4 actions left, and it would
And
take
I don't
me
have
4
anything.
actions.
I don't have anything that can move you.
There's no other place that has more than 1 green. Oh wait, there's 1.
Yeah.
1, 2. I can get there with 2 actions. Let's do that.
Yeah, that'll work.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Spent 2 tokens to do that, leaving me with 1 action left. Wait, no, 2 actions left.
Yeah.
So I will guise the barbarian to clear all of them, both of them.
Lovely.
Okay.
So now we have these left. I mean,
Can you go up and just hit this one? At least put a second blue on the board.
I only have 1 action left.
You don't have
I
any
c-
range, do you?
No.
Mhm.
The only thing I can
The only
think
one
of is
with
that
range
I
currently.
could try to attack this drone. I
Oh,
have
hey,
3
Green.
green dice.
Just a
Yes.
thought.
Yes.
What if? I mean, I know it doesn't get. Yeah. What if you place an anarchy token in 12?
Oh, using extreme?
Yeah.
Yes, I can do that. Oh yeah, that's great. So then I can take all 3 of them
All
off.
the henchmen's out.
All right. That is my last action. Good call.
And it deals a damage to what number is that?
I think that is 4. Yes.
Look at that. Minimal
That was-
effort, maximum carnage.
I did not even see that as an option. Thank you.
You got to be close on how many cards you got in your
Yeah.
3, 6,
No,
9, 10.
good.
10.
I got room.
Limit's 12.
You got plenty of room.
And
plenty
it's
of
only
room.
12 at the end of your turn.
Yep.
So,
Right.
you know. All right.
Which is now.
Draw your cards. And we need a red at 16.
Yes.
2 green at 24.
Thank you, Bree, for those 2 green. On which one?
Hold on.
24.
Stop. I want
20.
to see if I have any way to stop. Does anybody have a way to stop this scheme card from going off?
I think mine only stops the first step of the card. I have not gotten to the place where.
All right. Well, this is not great. All right. So we put the 2 green at 24.
Yep.
We need a blue at 15. But more importantly, the closest villain, the closest drone will move there.
That's 2 away.
So
That's
move it
3
there.
away.
But then this here anarchy card,
Oh.
which because on TTS we'll put it here.
Oh, okay.
You can slide it in. There's not enough going on there yet. There you go.
But as a reminder, we can't let
Any more than 2.
Yeah, there are 2
anarchy
or more
cards.
there at the end of someone's turn. And we lose real fast.
All right, so we can make this a real short video, everyone, if we just.
The good news is I'm already there. So.
All right, why don't you punch some henchmen and take care of some errands?
All right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to flip to personal mode. I'm going to do my thing. So for me, it's blues. Everyone can draw the 2 cards. I get to keep an impossible shot.
Where am I?
Green.
Who am I? Why am I?
And I do need anarchy.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
All right, I need to kill off a henchman.
Green, you say.
All right, I'm going to attack this henchman. I cannot waste dice, so I'm going to, even if this doesn't hit, I'm going to impossible shot it. It didn't hit, I'm impossible shotting it. That turns 1 failure into success. The henchman's gone. Now I'm going to interact with the anarchy. So, it's a token. Oh, all right, so this will be, and these are always brutal. Several bombs have been planted by the invaders in Freedom Tower, all set to explode in seconds. That seems a bit extreme. I'm going to roll 5 dice to test my body. Now, the good news is, normally Parsa's pretty bad at body. It's her worst stat. However, Parsa's been going to the gym, working out, check out these guns. She went to the gun show. So I have a +1 to my die for that. So I'm going to be rolling 5 red. It doesn't matter the color because, again, the only reason you ever have to roll the specific color is when you are rolling against the henchman, which is the reason why the base game only has 3 of each color, because that's the maximum amount you would ever roll against a single color of henchman, and those need to be assigned. All right, other than that, you can always just roll. So I'm going to roll these 5 dice. Let me see if I have anything. I do have impossible shots, so that's good.
I'm ready to inspire if needed.
All right.
I got nothing.
I have 2 successes, of which...
If you still advance the mastermind track 1, would you like me to inspire you?
It's not the inspire. I believe I can stop the mastermind from going, maybe?
Would be great if you could get to 4+ successes.
I cannot. I had a card that would allow me to do something, but I used it. I can't get to 4+ is the problem, and I don't want to risk rolling bad. I can impossible shot. I could blow both impossible shots and do the 4 successes. But is it worth it? You disarm, deal 1 damage to any one villain. Problem is, I really wanted these impossible shots up here.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are helpful.
Indeed.
The mastermind track hasn't moved yet. I say we let it go.
Okay.
All right.
Has anybody got an issue with that?
No. I don't feel like I have any right to have an issue whether I do or not, because I have no way to contribute if we decide to go a different route.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's hopefully the mastermind track doesn't move too much further.
It's gonna move 1 space.
Robert's coming in with a lot of confidence that I don't think is earned.
Yeah, but now I am going to spend an action to transport to Mars.
Where did he go?
I'm in Mars. All right.
Mars, Pennsylvania. It's a lovely place.
It is. It is. All right. So now I can do the Mars stuff. Right? I treat these like henchmen, but instead of killing them, I'm saving them.
You are saving them, and you place them next to the henchman track.
Mastermind track.
So,
Mastermind track. Thank you.
Oh.
Stop running away. I'm saving you.
You're looking at your justice.
No, I'm thinking about. I thought I did. Did I remove an anarchy token earlier? I did, didn't I?
Don't remember.
Before we did this, didn't I do it? Before we attacked, didn't I have to remove an anarchy or no? No, I didn't. You're right. I don't remember. I don't remember if
I think this is. I don't remember pulling
when I went to
there's
Revo
no
Corp.
discarded anarchy anywhere.
Just for some reason I remember doing one, but I could be wrong. Doesn't matter.
Because you eat, sleep, and dream Freedom 5.
Yeah, it's fine. If you forget it, the rule is you lost it, right?
That's true.
But what and unfortunately, the anarchy at Freedom 5 doesn't count towards restoring order. So, All right, anyway, I'm going to spend my first action up there to roll against 2 blue and a red. Here we go. I'm going to impossible shot both.
Okay.
Which means they are all saved. I am your new savior. That gives me 1 more action, which I am going to... I'm going to play Meticulous Planning, which allows me to move to a location of the same color, of which in this case it's purple, so I can choose its color.
Anywhere.
I'm going to move here. Right?
Without using an action. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend this action to roll against the yellows. Oh, no. Did I want yellows? I wanted greens.
You wanted greens.
I'm moving to this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll. I'm still gonna roll these yellow dice just because. All right.
We knew that's what you meant.
I have saved 2 of them. No,
3
of them.
Yeah.
Well done.
I told you I was the savior of Mars.
You did. Scientists didn't listen.
Right. All right. Oh yeah, she's been in hero mode. I don't know why I didn't do that. I also am gonna use my freebie to tag. Is there a particular one y'all are gonna be going at?
4 currently has a.
Yeah, 4 does have a damage already, but it's way over here. I could get to it.
I'm
Close.
I'm tagging 4.
1, 2.
I'm tagging 4.
Okay.
All right, I am done.
All right, let's see some scheme cards. All right. It is a blue in 25.
But a mastermind, which
And a mastermind.
will advance.
2 green,
put
which
the
we
blue.
don't have any. In 11.
So
that's an anarchy.
Anarchy in 11.
I got it.
And then a red in 4. Which I got.
Which is here, which are good. And there's not
So
3
we're not
there.
moving. Yep. So then it's rapid healing. And I am going to rapid heal myself. Thank
I'm
you.
going to draw my
everyone.
card.
I'm gonna draw a card.
All right, so the good news here now is I have all these pinned down, so if y'all are attacking groups of henchmen, I can just play one of these and also roll an attack. I am shooting arrows from Mars.
Nice.
All right, that's my turn.
Cool. Where am I? Who am I? What's going on?
You just let me know if you're attacking henchmen.
Do I want to stay here and do some of this? Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I'm ready, and I'm terrible at yellow. So I don't want to go after the drones if I can help it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this green guy in his face. But first, I'm going to flip back to my private life.
I just thought about something that we probably will need to put FAQ for folks. And it's because technically, by the rule, it is specific to this one scenario. This is the only scenario that has this. Is technically, if, let's say, Legacy was on Mars saving scientists. The book says, our scenario comic says that you do it like attacking. Technically, I can also do pin down and roll on them too. But I would like to make it clear that that is not the case, because it also just sounds like she's still shooting arrows at.
Well, yeah, but they're like hug arrows.
It's one of these very specific things that it's fine until you think about it. All right, what you doing?
All right, so I just cleared up a henchman from there, and now I'm debating on anarchy, which, yeah, I'm just going to myself a red anarchy.
I'm just going to point out, if any of y'all went into these one that have 3 henchmen, I can roll with you on them.
I currently have 5 Guys the Barbarian cards. So if I go into any place with 3 henchmen, I don't need to roll.
All right, but it takes you a bit to go. It takes you actions to get there, and then an action to use the card. I'm just saying, like, Dustin, if you went down to one of these...
Yeah, but I still have 4...
Yeah.
I still have 4 actions.
You went down to one of them and rolled. Not only would you be rolling your 4 dice, I could throw 3 dice in.
Yeah, this is true. I think what I'll do is I'll start with the anarchy.
Right.
Because I've got 4 actions left, so I'm going to take care of this anarchy. Flipping to my hero side.
It's the beauty of Parse. For those watching at home, Parse is she can hold her own, but where she shines is in that support role, coming in behind and making sure, popping you up, making sure you won't fail. Like, she is the ultimate at that. Like, she's so good at that.
3+ successes. I've subdued the sniper. I'm sorry. So the anarchy card was a sniper on top of a building is using citizens for target practice. I rolled 5 dice, and on 3+ successes, I subdue the sniper and turn him over to the police. Draw 1 special card.
Nice,
well done.
Nice.
So let's see what's going on with the old special card. Buying time. Play on your turn. Reduce the mastermind track -1.
Bree, there was one thing I forgot to do earlier for you, and I'm sorry. I remembered it, and I just looked at your board and noticed that we didn't do it. You were supposed to have a personal task.
Oh.
2 turns ago, the scheme card for you had a personal task, and we were talking about something and we forgot to do it.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
All right. Fill in for the injured lead in tonight's performance. Take a personal task action and discard a blue ability card at the Valdez Theater.
So the special I just got was play on your turn, reduce the mastermind track by 1. And I feel like that's not a terrible thing. I don't know. Do we want to push? We've not saved a ton of scientists.
All right. I'm going to say this without foreknowledge. I think it would be a great idea to push the mastermind track back by 1.
Well, I think it would be in the rule book, it just happens to say that scientists may help you later. And I feel like, I know that we're evil people at our hearts, but I don't feel like we would put something like that in a comic book without it meaning something.
So do you want to push it back?
I will push it back to 1.
We should absolutely push it back.
All right, and so with my final 3 turns...
I feel like that's never a bad choice.
With my final 3 turns, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 movement to walk. Where am I? 1, 2, 1, 2, which puts me down here in my
one time
punching.
You don't have a flying card.
Right? I'm going to do some punching.
All right, I'm going to join you in that punching.
I'm going to do some green punching.
I'm also going to do some green punching with you using these red dice.
That is 2 successes.
I also have 2 successes.
So I believe that is all 3.
Making it rain arrows from Mars.
Okay.
Who's a good shot?
And that is my turn.
All right.
Okay. I have a plan.
We need a yellow and a bystander at 13.
I got the bystander.
Done.
We need 2 reds at 10.
No.
There is only one.
Try again.
Well,
Anarchy?
We need a red at 29.
No, thank you.
Also anarchy.
But we won't be moving anybody. And this is a running out of time. So this hangs out here until we get 3 of them.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Right.
We're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine.
Nothing to see here.
I have a card. It's annoying because I have a card on my deck, I believe, that allows me to change the master, like move the master. No, I don't know if I took it now that I think about it. I don't think I did. Oh, yes, I do. So if I can get Outwit back, it's a limited. I do one time I can Outwit and bring the mastermind down by 1. But it is a special card that when I use it, it's taken out of the game.
Done. Okay. Well, that's
good.
Right.
Bree, we are in desperate need of red and blue.
Okay. Is that more important than trying to take out this drone? Because
we are in desperate need.
Okay.
It all just depends how many anarchies we want on the board to have to deal with later on.
Well, right, because what I was going to do is come here, take out this anarchy, and then try to take out this drone.
Do you have enough dice?
Well, I can get at least 1 double yellow out of my discard pile with the cheese.
That'd get you 5.
And I could potentially draw extras if anybody wants to let me freeload off of them.
I actually didn't look at what
I'll let you freeload.
Thank you.
You're still in here. You're still in personal. Yeah.
Yeah. I drew 2 double greens. I need to get rid of some of these cards. I'm not going to be able to. I have 15 cards right now, and I could potentially
probably Geist the Barbarian some reds and blues.
All right. Well, there's.
But that only that would get rid of 2 cards.
Yeah, but also it would get us blues and things up here.
And reds, yeah.
Like
there was one. Oh, so the drone in the space that I'm in needs green cards to fight it, and I currently have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 green dice.
You got so many greens.
So I think I will start by attacking him.
All right, flipping to hero mode.
Yep. Thank you. And I'm just gonna go for all of it because.
Go for broke.
Yep. Oh, and I get 1 extra die. Did you give me? You gave me that already, didn't you? 2.
No,
4,
I can only
5,
give you
6, 7. No, I need one
so
more.
you get 1 additional.
Yeah,
I got it.
because you have 110%.
That's right.
Come on.
All right.
And Buddy Boy over here has got Inspire.
I can
Pros.
inspire you if
Okay.
you need to.
I've got an Impossible Shot.
I don't. I actually could still check to see before I roll this. Let me see. I have a single green die card in my discard pile. I could get with the cheese card to have 1 more die.
I mean, it's up to you.
Sure. So that's an action.
Yeah.
I'm going to
And
give you a
then-
red, so you're rolling 1 of each color.
I'm gonna take that card out. Put it over here. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Kill
That
that.
That's
is-
enough.
Where are you?
Right
Where
here.
is it?
Here.
Oh, wait, Bree.
What?
Put it
Oh,
back.
uh-oh. Yeah, I
You
need to make sure
forgot
I'm allowed to
roll
do this
against
first.
the thing. Hold on. So we'll let that hold. We'll let that stand, but you still need
Okay.
to see
There's
if it
3
ever went
additional
off.
dice here.
Thank you.
So, yep, you need to roll 3.
That was 5.
Fortunately, tech is my best ability.
Inspire her, please.
We
I
roll
can't-
all of them?
Why is it not? There we go. Come on. Yes, you re-roll everything.
There
2
you go.
successes.
All right.
That's
so now
better.
the attack
Thank you for
went
being
off.
so inspiring.
Because otherwise you wouldn't have got the attack and you would have had to have discarded an ability card.
And lost all of these attack.
Yeah.
attacking
No,
cards.
you would have brought
That
the
would have
cards
been-
because the attack never would have happened.
Oh, the attack didn't happen. Okay.
But you're good.
Well,
the
that's good
attack
at least.
happened. You lose the cards.
Okay. Yes.
What do you have? You still have a bunch of movement left, right? Or
Yes, I
you've got a
do.
bunch of-
1.
Can you get down to get some blues? Or
I have
red?
th-
I mean, either or. Blue
I have
or red.
3 actions. I used a cheese card and I attacked. I have not moved. So I can move 2 spaces with each action. What do we
Wish you
have?
could attack adjacents. You don't have anything to attack adjacents, do you?
Mm-mm.
Everyone except for you is in the same spot.
I have 1 card in
Oh,
my
hey,
deck that lets me
For
do that.
the record, when she did cheese, we also got to take.
Oh, yes,
What color
yes.
did you take?
Yellow.
Green.
Oh, no, green.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So each of us get to take a green. I'm gonna pull
Darn.
calculated strike back out.
I don't have any green discarded.
Sorry.
All right. Well, Bree, you got to pick between red and blue.
Let's see. Well, there's 2 red right here. And I mean, I'm thinking maybe move here, take out these 2 red, and then attack the
Maybe.
anarchy card,
The
anarchy
only-
token.
The only concern is that this
It's gone.
blue down here is the only place that could overrun.
Yep.
But
But I
nothing
can't
around
get
it's
there.
dangerous.
1,
But
2.
it would be a lot of
um,
anarchy. If that overrun, that's
yeah.
a lot of anarchy.
I could take that out.
Yeah.
I can use 2 movement to get 2 actions to move there, and then
Yep.
okay, so 1, 2, and then another 1, and I use my Guys the Barbarian
Yeah.
card to wipe it out.
It's just that's so much anarchy if that overruns.
Yeah. It's a lot of energy.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
That's me done. I got rid of a lot of cards.
Yellow?
And it would have been bad. At least this won't be as bad. We need a yellow and a bystander at 9.
Where are you? There you are. Come on. Okay. And a bystander.
Just move these up. Yep. We need 2 red at 10.
So that is an anarchy. Okay.
It would have been an overrun.
Would have
there.
been a red at 29.
Also
Anarchy.
anarchy.
And then there's not 3 henchmen, so we're good. This is a wait.
As I'm running out
hold
of time
on.
again.
I'm sorry. sorry, back that up. I'm reading the wrong card. The first
Ooh,
part is
whoops.
it's 2 red at 4. So pull off the anarchy
Instead
from
of
here.
10.
So 4 gets an anarchy.
Got it.
And then a blue at 27.
Instead of the
Got it.
anarchy on
Yeah.
29. I took that
And
off.
then the
All right.
nearest, this guy here
There was
will
already
move
there
there.
was one there, but we already took the 29
This
off.
will move here and then get a anarchy.
Was there one there already?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a second
Yes.
placement.
Oh,
so-
okay.
There's not 3 or few mastermind tokens in the city, so nothing goes off. All
Yeah,
right.
but now there's only 4 masterminds as opposed to 5.
Yeah.
It's the first time it's been that way for more than half a turn.
All right. So I'm going to flip into personal life. I'm currently on a green. What color do I need, though? I would like blues. So would I move for? I'm going to move first.
One.
I'm going to move to here. I'm going to move to here. So I can do blue and green. Mars base is nice. I'm going to do this so you can keep cards that are the color.
Oh, yeah. Where am I?
I get to keep
Where
these
am I?
blues. Not this red.
No, really.
There.
Where am I? I thought I was here, but I'm
Yeah, you
not.
are.
Oh, there I am. I blend
Yeah.
in. Okay. I'm
All right. Now I'm going to switch to hero mode so that they'll let me help them out. In order to avoid moving, first I'm going to use her attack thing and try to save the people in the adjacent because of the augment that I have.
Nice.
Sure. Yep.
That's going to be 3 blue.
These come off? These 3 blue?
No, I've
Nyan
got
as
to
well.
roll.
Oh, I thought you were saying you had 3 blue successes.
I could inspire
Can
you.
you inspire me, please?
You are
Speech.
inspired.
Give an inspiring speech, Dustin.
I am going to impossible shot one of those. All 3 of them are saved.
Hooray!
And now I'm going to do one in the space that I'm in, which is 2 blue and a green. One blue is saved.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again, which will be 1 blue and a green. I'm going to impossible shot and save the other one.
Nice.
And then
How's your yellow? Your red's bad, right? Like you're not.
No,
gonna be
my
able to-
red's 4 because of my physical training because I get plus
okay,
1.
that's right.
So
That's right.
I could go up there to work on yellow if you want.
I mean, I could fly up. No, I can't fly right now. Darn it.
There's nobody adjacent. If there's any adjacents, I would spend my calculated to try to
Mm-hmm.
do this. So instead, I'm going to move. I don't think there's anything else worth me doing at this point. Actually, I'm gonna stay where I am and just do a recover, which will get me 1 card. There's no anarchy bystanders or mastermind tokens in my location, but I still get to pull a card, which is great because pin downs are the cards I want. I'm gonna remind y'all to make sure and check your recovery because I notice players when they haven't played a lot often forget about recover that allows you to get cards. Dustin,
Good
yours
call.
is training. Bree, yours is if you have fewer cards you draw.
Monologue.
Mine only happens at Freedom Tower,
Right.
so
Mine is based on other things there, but it has a base of 1. All
Good
right.
question. Did I hear you correctly that the henchman tokens that represent the scientists are
Or
Can
what?
still affect them?
Or what? You're off.
Like, I'm
No,
off?
no. You froze up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry. For example, would my guy's the barbarian that lets me remove henchmen work on the scientists?
I see no reason why not. The rules specifically state that they are for attacking, and you do that to. So, all right, I'm done. Draw a scheme card and my cards. Scheme will be. Yep, this worked. 2 blue at 15.
Okay.
2 red at 29.
All right.
All right, y'all gotta handle this.
It's a second anarchy at 29.
A yellow at 13.
I can get that one.
Yeah, we really gotta handle that anarchy, folks. Are there 3
and that's
henchmen?
3. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that will be this guy. He will move there as well, which will put
Induce
another
anarchy?
anarchy. Yes, anarchy is out of control now. Each hero may move up to 2 locations, which is kind of why I didn't move. I was hoping that maybe we might get a move. So now I am going to move 2 locations. I'm going to move to the armory. If anybody else wants to move.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide where
I'd like people to
best
move
maybe-
to where there's tons of anarchy. Because we only have 1 anarchy token. This round really has to be about anarchy for y'all.
Yeah, so if I start here, I could immediately take 2 anarchy once I get rid of that henchman.
Yep. All right.
But then that doesn't put me necessarily close to any other anarchy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm within 1 move of this one,
Yep.
and then could potentially hit up 1 more.
But this is your cleanest spot for.
Yeah. There's just 1, 2. I would have to move. That's 3 actions, 4 actions. Yeah. It's really the only place I can. Okay. Only place I can do any good. Cool. So I will just start with me being in my private, so I can check.
I love your bolster allies card. But yes. All right. What you doing?
Just taking a look here. There's no red, and that's coming out. And there's 4 green and there's 2 yellow. I think I can handle getting 2 red into the. Thank you. So I will flip over to hero mode, spend, roll, which that's fine. Gets rid of that.
All right. What color you want?
Take an enter, obviously red.
An actual dinosaur is rampaging down the street. There's no time.
Allow it.
You can ask questions later. 4 dice
Nope.
to test either your body or tech.
100% just letting it happen. Let's go to the next anarchy. You're welcome, everyone. There's now dinosaurs. That is 4 successes.
You are able to subdue the dinosaur and return it to the scientists at the zoo. I would like to point out that implies that the zoo
The zoo.
Already
had the dinosaur.
dinosaurs.
They already had it. You draw 1 special card.
Yes, and it is a quiet night.
Quiet nights are good.
A good
That's
card.
good to know.
All right, so we're doing the next
let's
one?
do another red.
All right. Blade Battalion soldiers have kidnapped a citizen and are fleeing on the rooftops. You will roll 3 dice to test your body.
And that is all successes. 4 successes.
You defeat the goons and rescue the captive. Draw 1 bystander card and gain the rewards.
The reward for the Midwest Detective is look at the top scheme card and discard it or put it back on its. So I've already seen it.
That's fine, but you have 1 of these towards having another special.
Yep,
what's
that
this
is
card
true.
sitting
And
here?
then so that goes
You
away.
use this. So.
I need another red so that we're good on red. So I'm gonna move and then punch the red guy there.
Will you have enough, or should I do a pin down and help you out?
I will be rolling 2 dice.
I will pin down and throw an extra die into the party. Just
okay. Are you rolling it or you're rolling it?
I'm rolling mine.
2 successes for me. So
I also had a success, but I didn't want to take any chances.
Over punched that guy. Okay. Let me draw my cards.
Sweet. All right.
Bless you.
And this scheme card is going off. All right, 1 red and a mastermind at 30.
Well, there is a red at least.
There is. And a mastermind.
Yep, good old mastermind number 5 is back.
2 greens at 22.
Let's see. That takes us to 3 greens there. So
1 yellow at 21.
Got it.
And are there 3 henchmen there?
There are not.
there are
All right.
not.
Each hero may either heal 1 damage or draw 1 ability card.
Sweet.
Take my ability card, which is another impossible shot. Favorite us. Possible shot and pin down are her more basic cards, but they're my favorite cards. All right. And now if we get concerned here, Dustin can fire off his Quiet Night card. So
I can.
I have a good plan for this turn, I think.
all right.
At least. My plan always starts with trying to freeload, though. Anybody help a girl out? Or help a guys out, I should say.
I can throw a hack system away if need. Yeah, I'll throw a hack system away.
Thank you. All right. So I am switching gears, using my first action to guise the barbarian in my current location, which is going to put 2 blue henchmen back in the bag.
Sweet.
Then I will use Guise Noir, which is not an action. Play any time you were in hero mode, flip an anarchy token in your location to purple. Until the end of this turn, any hero attempting to resolve it adds +1 to all dice they roll.
Okay.
So now I'm going to attempt to resolve this.
Makes sense.
Yep. And it's purple, so I get to choose. I will choose yellow, which is already on top. Roll 4 dice to a large box has been dropped in front of a government building. It begins glowing with strange radiation. Roll 4 dice to test tech. 4 dice. I get an extra die because of my Guise Noir. And I get +1 to all of these because of my technical study.
No, it's not a +1 die. It's just a +1.
Yeah. Plus
the Guise
+1
Noir
to each die.
is just a +1 to your die.
Oh, sure enough.
So
Okay. So that's +2 then to each of these.
yeah,
Which is plenty to get 3 successes.
So how many successes? You
3.
disassemble the device and gain valuable information about its origin. Draw 1 special card.
Wait.
Unfortunately, your special card is going to be locked underneath this personal.
I'll just leave it like that. I don't even know what it is.
know what it is.
Okay. Okay, fine. It's an ambush. Oh, it's a double purple. Play when a villain would move to that villain's current location, cancel their movement, and deal 1 damage to them.
Yeah.
I need to prioritize this personal task. The good news is my plan on this turn will move me in that direction, because my next action will be to move up here. There's no room for me in this space.
And reds. Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing again. So that was my third action.
Do you want to use a Guise Noir on that one, or do you want to roll? Because those are yellows, and I could then throw a pin down.
I don't need to.
Yeah, but she's already got 12 cards.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I'm just...
Barbarians.
All right, that's true. All right.
I didn't even touch these. Why did they move? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
you're right.
I'm going to clear
Yeah.
those
Good
with
call.
this. They go back in the bag. And then,
Gonna get some reds, too?
well, I was going to go after this anarchy token.
I mean, now we have 4
I only have one
anarchy
action left.
tokens.
Wait. Guised? I've taken 3 actions. I have 2 actions left. I guised. I attacked.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
I have one left.
I'm just thinking we only have 1 red. We have 4 anarchy tokens, so anarchy is less of a problem. But it's up to you. Guy's gonna do what Guy's gonna do.
I can't move, and I only have 1 action left.
Okay, then yes, it's the
because I cleared henchmen and removed anarchy, moved, cleared henchmen. That's 4.
Gotcha.
So I only have 1 action left.
Yep.
So anarchy again.
Sounds like a plan. I will shuffle. I assume you want yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be
an EMP explosion has caused a citywide blackout. Roll 4 dice to test tech or spirit.
Right. I am testing tech, and I am between Guys Noir and technical study. I'm at +2. 3 successes.
With the assistance of the megalopolis. Ooh. I'm gonna impossible shot that for you.
Oh yeah? So I get 4 successes?
Yeah, I am absolutely
Love it. Thank you.
That. Utilize the cover of darkness. Deal 1 damage to each non-mastermind villain.
Whoa.
So all the
huge.
current ones out get a damage.
Thank you. This one already had a damage, so it gets a second.
Yep.
Yeah, everything should have 1 except 4.
That's some specifically staggering like that, so they don't have a chance of
doing what 4 did.
Yeah, these are sized wrong in the TTS. No, there they can stack. I'm just trying to keep them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
And this anarchy token does come off.
Yeah. Sweet. All right.
That's
Scheme card. We good pulling it, Dustin?
Sure.
Well, you have the ability to stop it, so that's why I ask.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to.
I believe in you. Justice rolls the 9th.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my intuition telling me.
All right. We're back to parse. What am I at? I'm here. I could immediately go there. So that is what? Yellow and blue? Yellow and blue. So first thing I'm going to do, bouncing around, is I'm going to go into personal mode. I'm going to draw. You all get to draw for where you're at.
Where am I?
Here, I'm looking for yellows.
There.
Whoops.
I am on red.
I get to keep nothing, but it's cool because I get to deal with this. I'm going to switch to hero mode. I'm going to roll against the yellows and blues.
I got a double yellow.
And you're in a yellow? Sweet.
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
4. I get 1 yellow, 1 blue removed from where I'm at. I think for purposes of maximum effort, I'm going to move to here. And roll 2 red, 1 yellow. That is going to be 2 successes. And then we have 2 left, and I know what I want to do with the last one. So I'm just going to roll for the remaining one. Actually, why don't I calculate strike? What's near me? I've got red, 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 yellow. All right, I'm going to calculate strike. I'll be drawing 3 cards, and I'll also get to collect henchmen that are, well, just 1 yellow, but I'll still take it. And then I'm going to spend the last token for Hack the System. I'm going to look at the top 2 scheme cards and then place them back on top or the bottom of the deck in any order.
Nice.
I'm hacking the game.
Nice.
Okay. 4 yellows. 1 green. We're good on, and we'd have 1 red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place obligation here, since that's going to bring a mastermind in. And I'll put this. This one's going to do stuff, but it's not going to be terrible. Except, ooh, which is worse? Hold on. Nope. Because this is going to overrun. And I don't think we have enough yellows to deal with the overrun, do we? No, wait, maybe. 1, 2.
We have 4.
3. Yeah, we do. We can deal with the overrun. Yep. We're going to let the overrun happen.
So neither of them are going on the bottom of the deck?
Huh? Well,
you had the.
Here's the thing. I could. Oh, no. They have to both go in the same spot.
Oh.
Well, no. The problem with this one, you know what? I'm going to put this one on the bottom of the deck. But it makes it so that now we have an unknown. You know?
Yep.
But, all right. At least we know what's about to happen. And I avoided something terrible. All right, that ends my turn. I'm going to draw this card. We already knew what was happening. We need a green and a bystander at 3.
A green and a... I'll get the bystander. At where?
Okay. 3.
At 3.
3. Okay.
We need 2 yellows at 9, which we already knew was going to overrun. So.
Yep. I got 1 on 8.
I got 1 on 11.
And 1 on 10.
And 1 on 10.
We need a red at 29. No, sorry, a red at 30.
Okay.
And who's the nearest? 1, 2, 3. 1.
There's already one there.
On 30.
Well, there was.
Oh, there was already one there. Then
Yes.
Token. All right, and that's a second running out of time card.
Good boy.
All right. Done.
So for my first trick, I'm going to take a look at my scheme. 11, which isn't terrible. Okay. 19.
We have green, we have 2
Not terrible.
blue, and we have 1 yellow.
Yeah, so that's not
But
terrible.
we don't have a mastermind, so keep that in mind.
And I'm not going to be able to take out a mastermind.
No. You got a lot of dice.
I got 4. Well, I said, what is that, 6? No, that shouldn't be 6.
No, that's
What is it?
5.
Oh, it's 5.
He's got 1
I just
damage.
looked. So I'd have to roll perfectly.
Well, you can roll up to 6 dice if we let Quiet Night happen.
I don't want to let it
But you could also avoid it if Bree sees one on her turn that she thinks she can absolutely take out. Then you can avoid this card until
You want to like quiet night
you
it?
can quiet night
on my
it and
turn?
buy time for Bree instead to take out a villain. If Bree can take out number 4,
Which is this one over here.
and it's
The
tagged,
one that already has 2 damage
yeah.
and is tagged.
So you could quiet night this card and let Bree do what she's got to do. She has plenty of yellow, and you could even try to end there potentially. That's probably a better idea. Instead of you trying to roll perfect.
Seen crazier things. I think so. Let me work this out. If I take out those 2 villains,
Yeah.
or those 2 henchmen, and then I flying smash over to 9.
Yep.
That's 2. Then I could take out one of the anarchies for 3, possibly. I'll risk 1 there. Let's just say 4, and that still gets me over to 12.
Yep.
For 5. So
then you quiet night, and Bree gets over there, and you two team up.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It's time for a team up. All right. So now I'm flipping back over to hero, doing this, rolling here,
so much better
rolling.
teaming up on things.
That is 2 successes, so that's 2 reds back in the bag. I'm
it's
going
really
to
necessary.
smash.
Mm-hmm.
There's no villains and heroes in there, so I'm going to just use an action here. He flies to here. He smashes all of these henchmen.
Nice.
Sweet.
Adds an anarchy token.
What it is.
It is what it is. And I will...
one of you has to guarantee this one to go away anyway, so...
take an action. And I will red anarchy.
Red? All right.
Yeah. Great.
An aggressive mob is looting local stores and attacking citizens. You must intervene carefully.
It happens.
3 dice to test your body.
Ooh, 2 successes.
One success would have been not great. 2+ successes, you quickly restore order, gaining information about local villains from witnesses. Draw 2 ability cards. With 1, you would have had to discard 3 randoms.
Yeah,
That's rough.
I would have impossible shotted it, though.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Okay, so I'll...
And it's nice, because now you got a ton of yellow.
2
I
left.
think y'all are set up good.
2 left. That gets rid of this anarchy, so let me get that back. I guess I'll just take out that other anarchy.
You might.
Why not? Let's do another red.
Might as well. Or you could take out the bystander. Open the bystander potentially, because then you would get you have one already. If you have 2 bystanders, you draw a special.
True.
Yeah.
It's just a thought. We have a pretty good pile of these.
We've got a decent amount, right? We've got 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go bystander and let's hope for the best. Hey, look at that, some best buds. I got sidetracked reading comic books, and I exhaust 2 actions, which I shoot. Now I can't move.
Well, that's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
But
you draw 2 ability cards.
Yep.
And you can immediately turn this guy in.
And immediately
I'm
turn
gonna
this
turn
guy
him
in.
For a special.
Yeah.
Play at any time, move to any location, remove all henchmen there.
So you could, in fact, move.
Yes, you could.
Have you? Didn't you remove?
Is that worth it? Or there's
Dustin, real quick. You removed yellow henchmen. You've completed this card.
Oh, I did. You're right. Thank you. I had forgotten. When I smashed those yellow henchmen.
Well, but you still have to have it until you actually go and do a justice action.
Got it. That's right.
In any location, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now I
the
got
question
sidetracked.
is, Bree,
Yes.
do you need him here?
I've got
I mean,
Because
Up
he
to
has the
currently
ability to
got
get there.
2, 4, 6 dice, and
plus
I could
you get a +1
freeload
for all
and
the yellows.
cheese. What?
You've got a technical study, so +1 to every die.
And
Right,
so
but-
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's the mastermind.
This doesn't count, mastermind token?
No, these are villains. We actually, I didn't read your card right earlier.
Okay. And I could cheese to get, I have another 2 die yellow in my discard pile.
Mm-hmm,
Wait, no, I don't.
no.
I thought I did. I have no yellow in my discard pile.
I mean, Dustin, this teleporter's not terrible. Basically,
No, but it also
but it's basically
Good.
your smash.
right. But I used my smash, so I no longer have smash.
It's Bree's decision.
It's my decision about whether he uses it to move.
Well,
Yeah, whether you
need
whether
him
you
or
want
not,
me to
because
come
you
hang out.
absolutely have to take this guy out.
Yeah, and he's got 2 damage on him. Now the tag lets me re-roll all of my
the
dice. Okay.
And
so
I
right
can
now,
do that for you as well twice if I need to.
All right.
yeah,
then
right
you know
now
what?
I'm
You
rolling
shouldn't
6
use it
dice
then.
and I need 4 successes.
I will.
Oh, actually, no, she's fine. I also have 2 impossible shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Do you want me to teleport over where there's a yellow and some reds? I know it's not gonna overrun.
You should teleport where these greens are then.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that's great.
Sweet.
We now have at least 2 of every color.
Yeah.
All right,
the bag.
goodbye, special.
Actually, still worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're gonna quiet night.
I am going to use both of my specials.
You know, and then
Quiet night
With
that.
it.
And Bree, you
So-
also, if you needed the other dice, you have
could
a
have a
justice
justice,
card, but I don't think
Yep.
you're gonna need it.
No, I don't think so. I'm rolling 6 dice at +1,
Yeah.
and I need 4 successes.
So I think you're golden.
Yeah.
So we're quiet night. You just draw your cards. It's guys' turn.
It sure is.
I think we're doing all right.
What do I want to do?
Feel good.
I
Feel
don't-
good about that.
I honestly don't know if I need to freeload, but if anybody has a card they're not using, I may as well.
I mean, it's free. I can area hack the system, but
If you don't want to, I
don't-
mean, I have a
I
ton of
don't think
cards.
I
I don't
should.
need it.
I don't think you need to. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You're not freeloading
No,
on me.
I definitely don't need to.
Alright.
All right, so then I'm switching into hero
I
mode.
always forget you have Surge of Strength.
I do,
that-
and I haven't needed it yet.
I know, because that stacks, by the way.
Yeah. So at
I'm
some
using-
point in time,
2 actions to move. And then do I need to take out the anarchy?
Yeah, you gotta
Can
take
you
out
remind
the
me?
anarchy
I thought I
first.
did, but I was like, yes. Okay, so Guys Noir gets me an extra
Yeah.
+1.
You want yellow, right?
Yellow, please.
All right. A powerful bright light emanates from a nearby industrial building. You're going to roll 4 dice to test tech.
Okay. 4 dice, and I'm at +2 on these. Uh, 3 successes.
Sweet. Severely weakened, you manage to destroy the source of radiation. Suffer 2 damage, then reduce the mastermind track by 1.
Ooh,
Did we really push
That's
that thing all the
exciting.
way back to 1?
we
Nice.
did.
It's back to start,
Wow.
but you do take 1 damage, Bree.
but I block it because I'm
So you're
serious.
taking
guys.
2, so you have
Oh,
to take 1.
Okay, so I block. Prevents me from using green cards, which is fine.
Which only as abilities. You could still use their dice anyway, so.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this token comes off.
Yep, sweet, sweet, sweet. And
All right.
remember, so this
Now-
thing is tagged.
Yes, but first I have to roll against
Yep.
its special.
All right, what number
This
is it?
is number 4.
Number 4 is weapons reclaimed from the Omnitron incident are fetching astronomical prices on the black market. You must search every vessel.
All right.
You need 2 successes.
These are +1.
You got 1 vessel right here. How many other vessels?
I got 2 successes.
All right.
Okay, so I'm allowed to attack.
You're allowed to attack.
Hooray.
If you had failed, there would have been a henchman added and you would not have been allowed.
Oof. All right, well, I'm going to use a bunch of yellow dice. Call that 6 yellow dice. And I'm at +1 on this roll.
All right. And you've got support from both of us.
Okay, get out of here.
And if you whiff this completely, you just re-roll the whole thing. You need 4
right.
damages.
I need 4 successes.
That
I
is
got
a lot of
more than 4 successes.
All right. Chabang.
That is, which one is that?
Number
4?
4 is
Yes.
dead. You did.
Oops, that is. That is not what I'm trying to
I will take my token back.
And I used 2 actions to move there. 1 to deal with the anarchy and 1 to deal with the drone.
Yeah.
Which means I have 1 more action still.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
I'm kind of, well, anywhere I move.
Where
well,
are you at? You're at
I'm here at 12. I'm kind of thinking I want to try to get to Valdez Theater and get rid of this personal task so I can get back to having this special. Because it's really good.
But well, I mean, you can because you block 1 damage.
I
as
block
guys,
1 damage,
as long as you're
exactly.
in hero mode.
So I'm going to use my last action to move here.
All right.
And I'm done. Scheme card?
Oh, you also could have healed, but yeah. Because yours doesn't.
So you need
That's
me.
true.
I will pull a scheme card for you.
Oh, I have to be in personal mode to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so a green
So,
and a mastermind
green
at 11.
And a mastermind at 11. Really feels like we're not doing great getting these drones up. Just so
Mars is getting close to
frustrating.
cleared. The drones keep having. Did we get them? We got to put these out.
Sorry, did you? So
The green and a mastermind.
Nobody
at
did
11.
anything.
I did nothing.
Okay, mastermind coming back out.
Yep.
I was over here being a freeloader.
And then 2 blue at 19.
Got it.
A yellow at 23. I got it. And nobody moves. And there's not 3 or few mastermind tokens in the city, so we are good.
Clear.
All right.
So let me just get this straight. Effectively, that drone that had 2 damage on it now has no damage on it.
Yes.
Yes, but we didn't advance the mastermind track. We've actually done a good job of managing this city. I'm not going to lie.
I agree.
I mean, 2 of us are doing a good job of managing.
I'm doing a good job of managing Mars.
Bree, I'm starting to notice you a lot in my mirror here, so I'm just gonna.
All right, I'm going to obviously be in personal mode. The cards I'm going to draw from where I am because that'll give me red and yellow. Here's the 2 cards.
Am I? Oh yeah.
And I'm keeping both. Now I can stop movements. Okay. I'm going to go into normal mode, hero mode. I'm going to do my first one to here, which I can do because of my augment. That'll be 2 yellows. I will impossible shot one of them. That means I get both of them.
Okay.
And then I will put this. That's one action. Second action will be to move here.
Where are you moving? To the reds? I was thinking I could fly up there and take care of some reds, so you're not trying to do something you're not really good. Well, you're at 4s instead
Right.
of 5.
It's the same as everything else for me.
Good.
So I'm going to go for them. Got him.
Hey,
Hey, don't put me down there. Come on.
you're fine. I'll move you back.
And then I will move to here. My last one will be to try to do them. As long as I get 2 successes, I have an impossible shot. And then Mars will be down to just 2 scientists. Boom. Impossible
Successes?
shot. Gets them all.
Well done.
Dang it.
Who's the Mars Master now? All right. That is the end of that turn.
All right. So what's scheming?
Scheming is. Oof. A yellow at 13. And the mastermind track will move by 1.
Where the heck is? Where's 13? Where are you? There you are.
Yep.
Okay.
2 green at 22.
Okay.
Yep. A blue at 2.
I got that. Oh, there's no blue.
And the mastermind, I mean, a villain will move there, but I tell you what, I will cancel that movement, I think. I'm going to cancel it.
Okay.
Reveal the flaws. Each hero may move up to 2 locations.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
I am obviously going to move. And then I'm going to draw my cards. All right, I'm done. Who the Mars Master? Mars Master is me.
1, 2, 3.
Man, we're going to get to the... Right now, as long as y'all keep the city in line, we're going to get to the next chapter through our own good works.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch some green guys. Oh, first thing I'm gonna do is check my Steam. 2 yellows, 2 reds, and a green. So I need to get a yellow off the board. That's not good for me.
Yeah.
And that's a running out of time, which I don't like either.
Because we
that'd be
can't
the
stop
third running out of
this.
time. Yeah, so I think I'll discard it.
All right.
And
Take our
hope for
chances.
something better. Yeah. All right, cool. So I will flip on over to hero. Use an action, punch some henchmen.
Where are you doing it at?
Right here. But that's 2 successes, and that's everything.
I was going to throw my pin down, but I don't need to.
You don't need to. I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna punch some blue henchmen.
That's probably a good call. Should I throw in a pin
So
down?
that's 2 and 3. I 3+, and I've got some surge of strengths.
All right.
I think I'm okay. And those are famous last words.
Because
Can your pin down only works on henchmen?
yeah, only on a henchman.
Do it, just to be safe.
What is it? 2 blue?
Oh, I got him. Yeah, it's 2 blue, but I got him. Okay.
Well, I got
Then-
one of them.
And I think I'm gonna attack the Omnitron,
Yeah?
which feels wrong because I'm not good at yellow. But Let's see. So that is you've dredged the river dozens of times, but there's no way you've recovered all the debris from the last Omnitron confrontation. Roll 3 yellow, which is not going to be good, but I've got Surge of Strength if I need it. And do I have anything else? Bolsters? What are you?
Dredge the river. I believe in you. You absolutely are going to roll this. Absolutely. 0 chance that you don't get this.
What is that, a 5 though? Okay, so I'm going to use my Surge of Strength. Because is it 2? No, it's 2 successes, so we're good. 2 sixes. Good. Yeah, shoot, look at me. rolling tech like a maniac.
Look at me.
Well, now you got to roll more tech, right?
No, now it's
it's blue.
They are blue.
They're on blue.
They're blue, which is why I did this. So that is, I'm going to roll 4.
You got to roll perfect though, but you have Surge of Strengths. So
I do.
You can't
which
lose.
Is why I held on.
So you're throwing in all these cards.
I am.
Okay. I do have 1 impossible shot if need be.
I don't think I need it. 1, 2, 3. And then if I do 1 Surge of Strength.
How you need 4 hits? How many Surge of Strengths would you need for it?
Just 1.
Oh.
Because that moves that to a 3, and I have 3. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I will do 1 Surge of Strength. Get rid of all these cards.
And number 2.
And that goes away.
Out of here. Oops.
Where'd the token go?
I believe.
I got it.
Okay, and then just because I haven't done this augment yet, I'm gonna just bolster my allies for an action, and each hero may heal 1 damage or draw 1 ability card.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that has given me 3 action cards or ability cards in 1 action, so I place a counter on my Unstoppable.
Sweet.
My Ronstoppable. It's a shout out to anyone who remembers that show from the early 2000s. Okay.
Before my time.
So you're adding a counter?
I added a counter to Unstoppable. The augment. Yeah. Yep. So that is my turn. Let me draw my abilities.
Scheme card time. We got to remember that you've got this whole ability to stop the
I
first.
do, and we haven't really
right.
needed it.
Well,
because it only blocks the first.
Well-earned quiet. No henchmen are placed, no villains are moved. Draw no more schemes. This is not a Justice Rules the Night. Treat it like a normal scheme card. This matters because it is this, so it's a special card. Again, this is one of the spoiler cards, because it's later. It gives you a nice quiet night, but it's still added into your scheme deck as opposed to Justice Rules the Night where they're limited. Mm-hmm. And if there's anything that triggers off of Justice, they don't trigger off of these cards.
Nice.
Hey.
Sweet. That was really nicely timed.
Yeah.
Okay. We could use some yellows. Well, okay, before I do anything else, I am in personal mode, and I am going to start by completing my personal task. So it's just a single action.
Yep.
Discard a blue card.
Yep.
And discard my personal task.
Boom.
Gone. Okay, so now I have access to my special ambush. Play when a villain would move to that villain's. Move your hand. Move to that villain's current location, cancel their movement, and deal 1 damage to them.
Very cool.
Yes.
Excellent.
Look forward to using that. Okay, so I could go after the Anarchy token where I am. We do have we have 3 Anarchy tokens in stack right now.
I'm looking at the henchman.
We could use some yellows.
Yellow's a little tight.
Usually we have 4. I don't know what's happening. Like one's not stacking or something. 1, 2, 3.
Huh, sure enough.
4. No, one of them's not.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to be part of the
because
stack.
they're different colors on the other side.
Oh,
So they're not
right.
the same tokens.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely come take out some yellows or these 2 reds and a yellow. I could try to go after. Don't have
You
a
have
lot of
0
cards right now,
yellow.
and then that's a yellow, and I have 0 yellows. Yeah.
I got 1 pin down.
Okay.
I can help.
I mean, I could go here, go after
Right,
these
and take
guys,
care of that 3.
and then move here and take out these 2.
All right.
I do still have some guys, the
Sure.
barbarians.
That's true.
So my
You
second
guys-
action
yeah.
Guys has all
I
the
can
best
move.
art in the game, I swear.
here, that's 2. And then with 3, I'll use a guy's the barbarian to clear these 3. And then my next action, I will move. Sorry?
You picked them all up and you put the yellow in the
I did not.
red bag.
Shame.
I only had the reds. Don't know what happened. I move 1 more action to move here, and then I think I'm just going to use a regular attack action instead of this last guy's the
Cool.
barbarian
I'm
because
gonna
it's yellows.
I'm going to pin down and join you.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2 yellows.
I'm rolling 2 yellows.
And I'm here to support.
I got 1
I
success.
got 1 as well.
All right,
Gorgeous.
Look at my pin down.
working.
Headshot from Mars.
And that's me done. And shot from Mars. I want that on a t-shirt.
Shot from Mars.
But you're too
All
late.
right. We need a green
Oh, Bree,
and a
I wanna tell
mastermind
you.
at 14, which we have available.
Bree, there's another personal task for you down there.
There is another personal task.
Just got rid of
Hey,
it.
Dustin,
14,
Dustin, hold on.
Yes.
Why don't you cancel that mastermind?
Can I?
The first step of the scheme card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Why don't you use the neighborhood watch?
Yeah.
Sweet. So 2
Neighborhood
yellows
watch
at
for the win.
5. We didn't put a green at 14, right?
I didn't.
I'm just making sure.
You wouldn't because it's the first step.
No,
so
I'm
we
making
wouldn't have
sure
put
that
green.
you hadn't already
got
done it.
No, I pulled it back away when you
Okay.
said hold on.
So 2 yellows at 5.
2 yellows. Okay.
What
Oh
are
my
you
God.
doing?
Just grab. There we go. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Nothing to see here.
All right, and red at 7,
7. Thank you.
and that doesn't put 3 there, so nothing.
Correct.
Bree, you need to draw your top
I did.
card.
I now have to attend a black tie gala, to which I was definitely invited.
Solid. You
Bree,
have a lot
what,
of personal stuff going on.
I
in
know.
your
What?
life.
Yeah. What show were you just in, Bree? You were replacing an actor, I believe. What?
I mean, whatever it was, I'm sure that's why I was invited to this gala.
It's true. It's true.
All right, it's to me now. Obviously, personal life first. Draw cards. I'm keeping reds and yellows, which I get to keep this one because it counts as anything.
Where am I? Yellow.
Oh yeah. Where am
You
I?
can do it. Do it.
I'm in blue.
Got me one.
And then I am
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
gonna flip to hero. I'm going to roll on that red. And I got it because my body. So that one.
Well done.
Then I'm gonna
Here
move.
we go. This could be it.
This is it, because if I don't get it, I'll impossible shot it. So I'm gonna roll for, what is that? A yellow?
Yellow. Do it.
Do you need to impossible shot?
Possible.
You've got a bunch more actions
I mean,
still.
yeah, but I was gonna come back down here.
So you've got one more that you could use, because then you walk to the transporter and go back to Hero HQ if you want. Instead of not wasting, but using an impossible shot if you don't have to.
I mean, so technically, the moment we defeat this, once the objectives are complete, it's gonna pause and the thing is gonna happen. So since I happen
next
to
chapter's
know
gonna
what's gonna happen,
Yep.
You wanna get off Mars space?
I can't.
You could also just
No, I
leave
actually
one
can't. I
scientist
can't
to
get
die, but
because it's gonna
Right,
happen
oh, yeah,
in the
you
middle
are
of my turn.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna use one more. I'm gonna try it, but
I mean, if you're stuck
All
there
right,
anyway, you
all
might
right.
as well just exhaust.
I know. All right, so
well
boom.
done.
Who the hero of Mars? It's me. I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie where he has that other guy living inside.
Not him, but okay.
Somebody else has another guy living inside
Yes.
him.
Total Recall.
Total Recall. Why
Quado?
did I say it like that?
I don't know.
Yes, it is Quado, correct?
Okay, are we ready?
No.
I'm ready. I was born ready.
We did this.
Bring it.
Here's what's going to happen.
We did something.
All right.
Saved all these scientists.
Omnipresent. Because we've moved. Here's what's going to go down. Place Mastermind Token 6. Yeah, that's right. There's now 6 of them. And the final Omnidrone on Hero HQ 15. All right, so HQ. Dropping right up on your head. Move any heroes in the teleporter location on the Mars base to adjacent locations. I'm not in the teleporter.
Yep.
Return all scientists remaining on Mars to supply. There are none. All right. Damage teleporter. A hero may exhaust an action token on their turn to move from HQ to any adjacent location adjacent to Cosmic Omnitron, which we'll find out here in a minute. Oh, sorry. I actually forgot to move him there. Omnitron. Buddy boy right here. This big boy. Boom. Big fire. Big explosion. Right? Cosmic Omnitron. Dang it. Lost my place. Forgot to do that. So he got rid of he killed anybody else left. But not me, because I'm a hero. We may not use the teleporter anymore to return, but you can always go from HQ to one of the adjacent spaces that are available. So there may not be locations later, or there could be. They'll be available, but
for the moment, only the teleporter
however,
room itself has been exploded.
During your private life phase, you may exhaust an action token and return one scientist from the mastermind track to the supply to deal 1 damage to an Omnidrone in the matching color. The scientists are going to help us. And we have max scientists.
Yeah,
that's good.
All right, destroyed locations. When an explosion is placed on a location, deal 2 damage to each hero there. While a hero is in a location with an explosion, they cannot attack Cosmic Omnitron, and they suffer 1 damage during their villain phase. Justice rewards, obviously 1 damage when fighting a villain, not Mastermind. You can only resolve Mastermind tokens again. We have a new set of things as well. Additionally, if there's an explosion, we will draw 2 scheme cards and fully resolve them. So remember that. But we are in the middle of a turn. I happen to be right here adjacent to Omnitron.
Yes. And just a couple more things, right? So at the end of turns now, we're drawing 2 scheme cards.
Just said that.
And then remember that Cosmic is more dangerous, more big.
Right. So we're going to talk about his card real quick.
He gets
Yeah. So each time the Mastermind track advances, for each space it advances, we'll put an explosion token on the location adjacent to Cosmic Omnitron with the most heroes that does not already have an explosion. So what this means is that if we're there, he's going to blow it up. If we're not there, though, if no one's on Mars, he's not blowing anything up because he's trying to kill us. He has a defense. He has a counter strike. When we're rolling on him, we only attack him from adjacent locations, and we treat him as the color of where we're attacking from. So, with that said, I could launch an attack on him right now. Just
as a reminder, he has H times 5, which is 15 health.
His defense.
But if you do that,
you must reroll.
His defense will.
Well, that's why I'm looking.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to reroll one success per Omnidrone. How many drones are in the city right now?
So there are. We added the 6th Omnidrone.
So there are 5. I have to reroll 5.
Correct.
I will suffer 1
and
damage.
He will counter strike
per Omni. I can't see because your hand's in the way.
Move your hand.
After attack, it will heal per attacking hero plus 1 damage Omnidrone. Yeah, it really doesn't do me any good to do that.
Nope.
Here's the problem. Slight problem.
You're sort of stuck.
I can't leave.
I can come and get you.
The only way I can leave is to attack him.
I can come and get you.
Right.
And take 5 damage. Yeah, you need Dustin to come get you.
Right. I need a rescue.
I can come and get you.
Or I can just hang out.
Just run around.
I can hang out until but you cannot advance this mastermind track for real, though.
I mean, what we can do is use our scientists to take out drones, but they come back.
Not if you take them all out real quick.
Just take them out real quick. Just
real
Here's
quick.
the thing.
Just do that.
What are the current colors of drones? Blues?
I got a
There's
blue
enough
and
here
I
to
got
take
nothing.
out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could take out 2 blues. How many blues are there?
Well,
right now?
at 1, 3, and 5, all have 1 damage already.
Correct. So 1527 could be killed straight up in a private life.
Yep. And so could this one over here on 13.
And red can be.
Yeah. So
that's...
y'all just need to maximize your carnage.
I will.
So what
but
I'm
the
gonna
most
do,
we could do would be 1 per turn.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do a once per turn instant recovery just so I can draw a card. All right. I'm going to hack the system for my last action. I'm going to do some remote assistance here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at the top 2 scheme cards, and I'm going to hopefully help you for success. Obviously, this is going to the bottom. That's not even a question mark. And I think this one's okay, right? 23, 4, and 11. How are they doing?
Yellow, red, green.
23, but the number's 2.
Yep.
23 only gets 1.
We have enough.
11 is okay.
4.
4 is okay.
4 is okay.
4 only has 1.
All right, and then there will be some healing and stuff. So I'm going to put this one on the top.
Okay.
I've set you up for successes.
Thank you.
All right, that is the end of my turn. We are going to have to draw 2 cards, though.
Okay.
So this is what's going to happen. All right, so the first one we already knew. 23 gets a henchman and a bystander.
Yep.
Oops.
4 gets 2 red. Green gets 11 gets a green. And how many does that put in that space? Just 2.
2.
So no villain. Each person can heal or draw a card. Draw a card, obviously.
I draw.
11. Okay. I need a blue and a bystander in 2.
Got the blue.
And the bystander.
Oh, this is gonna be bad in a minute. Two yellows at 5.
Can
Only
get
one
one.
yellow.
Oh,
Okay.
that puts 3. That's not how that works.
Well,
What?
there's only
We only added one.
Yeah, so
We were supposed to
overrun-
add 2.
An overrun.
No, it's not an
happens.
overrun, right? Because there was
because
only
I
one to
can't
add.
add a second yellow. Instead, I place an anarchy.
Except that's not how that works. It's an overrun. Even if you can't place it, it still makes an over. You know what? Just
Okay.
let it go. Let it go. I don't remember right now. We've been filming for a while, folks.
That's not how we've been playing.
I need a green at 14.
14, you say? Done.
And I need the closest. It'll be this one.
There's not 3, so does it move still? It does move.
Yeah.
Dang it. Ugh.
I mean, it's about to get worse. And it's a running out of time card.
And it's a running out of time.
And that's our 3rd running out of time card.
Oh,
Which
Mastermind
means
must be 2.
Omnitron
blows up.
as an
space that you're in.
explosion, a location adjacent with the most heroes. As it turns out, it's the location I'm in. All right, the most heroes and explosions. It deals 2 damage to each hero there. So I am taking 2 damage, which I can't stop any damage. Oh, that's not shuffled. That's what was there earlier. I don't think I ever made this bag set to shuffle for some reason. Woo. Cover and augment. I will augment this, and I draw less 1 card during my villain phase. That also sucks.
It's not great.
Okay, that's
Do you
the
want me
end of
to-
my turn.
Do you want me to come get you?
I very much would enjoy being brought out of here.
I'm kind of amused by the idea that there's like a little porthole in the Mars base, and Parse is like, "Hey, help!"
And Legacy's like, fine.
Fine.
I would
Why
very
Mars?
1,
So
2,
I
3, 4,
really-
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm good. I would very much enjoy it
Yes.
if you
So
came and got me. Please.
part of me wants. So I obviously my private, so I can take a look at the scheme. And we're going to be putting something on 17. A yellow on 17, which we don't have any.
Nope.
We don't have
2
any, but
blues
yeah,
on
17
2,
is
which is
good.
going to do an overrun.
Yeah.
Actually, there's only 1 blue, so the way we've been playing it, there would just be an
We'll just add
anarchy
another
token, and then a red on 16, which would be okay. And I can block the yellow with my neighborhood watch because I don't want
Right. Yeah.
the
you
mastermind coming back.
Yep.
Okay. So I don't think I can. A part of me wants to spend 3 to put 3 hits on one of these Omnidroids,
I believe.
but that
in
doesn't
you.
defeat any of them.
But it would
And I
mean that
think-
I could potentially kill 2 of them on my turn with using all 5 actions to put scientists.
Ain't you got
on
any of them
Omnitrons.
smashes?
No, I don't have any smashes right now.
He ain't smashing.
So that's why I was just thinking there's a lot of spaces
Aren't
with
you on
3s.
Freedom HQ?
I am. So which means I can teleport.
I meant, couldn't you do a recover training?
I could
and
draw
3
3
cards
abilities
and
and
see what you
hope
get.
to see it's.
Wouldn't it be great to use one of your actions to get 3 cards?
I
You're so
guess,
rarely at
yeah,
the HQ.
That is true. Fine, I will do an action to be inspiring, to do Surge of
Surge
Strength.
is always good. Hey, surges
and another
are
Surge
good.
of Strength.
Surges will be great. Now you have so many.
How many of those do you have?
It's 5. And again, they stack. That guarantees success.
Yep.
Now I have 14 cards. So.
But you're definitely using a flight at the end of your
So I'm gonna teleport to you.
Yeah.
Using the broken teleporter. And then I'm gonna flight.
Oh, right. Yes. You can do that.
And where would we be best served? I'm thinking like where these reds are, because there's a lot of stuff on the top of the board, but there's also this yellow and this green.
Yellow, we have none of. I mean, we have nothing. We really just need to use up. We need to use up our scientists quick because they have more ability to put things in the bag than us killing henchmen.
Yeah.
How many? Do you have one action left?
3.
It has to have in private life.
Oh, that's
so my flight, I can move us somewhere.
I mean, move me somewhere safe. That'll be safe, so I can
we have to go to the same. Well, it's okay. So it reads, move yourself and one other hero in your location to any location.
Yeah.
So, what is safe for you? You want to go down to like one of these yellows and just hang out here?
I mean, you're going wherever you're going, as long as you leave it nice and clean for me later. I don't care.
Fine, I'm gonna go here.
Because I'm just gonna private life party.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna punch those 3 henchmen in my location.
Here, I'll tell you what. You want me to pin down with you?
No, I want you to pin down when I get to the yellows, because I'm gonna move to the yellows. And that's 3 successes for the reds. And then I'm gonna move to the yellows over here.
Oh, I can't pin down with you there.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I got this. I got this.
Oh wait, yes I can. What am I thinking? I can pin down with you.
Okay. Better. Great. And these are the last 2 actions here. Hey, shoot! Look at that. And I'll use 1 Surge of Strength.
Oh, but I'm pinned down.
Are you pinning down? Okay.
I got 2 of them.
You got 2, and I got 2, and that's 3. Why are you not going? Okay, that's my turn. I'm gonna use the Neighborhood Watch on the first one that has the mastermind.
This one?
Probably. Yep.
Okay. Then we need 2 blue on 2.
Got it. Well, I have 1 blue. And that's an overrun. Well, no, that's an anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
That's an anarchy. Okay.
We need a red on 16.
Yep.
And we need a villain, closest villain to move there, which will be this one.
And an anarchy.
Yep.
That's the last anarchy.
Rapid healing, either heal a damage or draw 1 ability card. I am going to heal a damage.
I got that flying smash now. I don't know if that's
which I will get rid of this
helpful.
one. All right, that's the first card. Second card, we need a blue and a bystander at 25.
Okay, so we don't have blues or anarchies, so that moves the mastermind.
But
or I could
he's
use
not
my
blowing anything up.
last.
He's not blowing anything up.
Okay. So I could use my last neighborhood watch to stop that first one from
But
happening.
he's not blowing anything up, so
That also is a mastermind on which number? Or not a mastermind, bystander?
25.
Okay.
Then we need a green at 26.
Last green.
A yellow at 17. And the closest lowest. So it ain't that one, it's that one. Moves. And the mastermind moves.
Yep. Oh boy.
And Dustin, you need to do a personal task.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bree, I assume you're going to use up some scientists?
Yes. And so my thinking here was that I just use all 5 actions.
That's
To
how
use
I
Yeah,
planned
scientists.
on
but
it.
you
I
might
mean,
Stay
need
in
to-
personal mode.
you could ask to freeload
Yeah, I'm in
first.
personal mode.
you
Anybody
want.
got an extra card? I could can I bum a couple
I will
cards off you?
I'll let you freeload a card.
Thanks. Think
Just see what you get. So maybe you want to switch it up.
I got more guys, the barbarians. I got a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean, I know you'll probably.
Yeah, I have too many now. I think I have 13.
14. If I count, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, since almost all of them are action cards, I don't think I'm going to be able to use them. I may have to discard them. And I wasn't planning on attacking,
Yeah.
so I can't even use that.
That's fine.
Um,
You can get rid of some of your.
so what I'm
stuff.
thinking is that I will take out one of the ones that already has a hit on it, and then put the 5th one on.
So
one
we're
that
out
has-
of blue and green, if that makes your decision any easier. But so there's a blue
One
dot
is
on
in
one,
blue.
Oh, right.
and 3 is in green. 3?
Okay.
Yeah, 3 is in green.
Do we have any idea what we need? Did you?
Yeah, we.
For the
Oh,
next
here?
turn.
No,
We
I
have
can't.
no
I can't.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will. What are the numbers here? This is 1.
Yep.
And this is 3. They each
Yep.
have 1 damage on them. So, oh, excuse me. I'm going to use 4 blue to take out 1, and 1 green to put 1 extra damage on 3. And I'm just going to move this over.
So you took four green.
4 blue, 1 green.
I got it.
Dustin took the wrong
Oh,
way.
you went the wrong way?
You went the wrong. Somebody went the wrong way.
I only used 1 green.
My ears are colorblind, so she said blue, but
All right. And then we took out the thing.
Yep. I put it back over here. I put the drone over here.
Sweet. All right, card time. Here we go. We need 2 yellow at 12. One green at 20.
Got it.
One blue at 8. And how many does that put at 8?
2.
2.
Then no movement. Are there 3 or fewer mastermind tokens in the city? How many are out?
There are
No,
4.
4.
So nothing. All right. Next card.
Yes.
Justice rules the night.
Whew.
Okay, I am repeating the same thing. 3, 3, 0. Is there any of them on yellow currently? This one. 4 is on yellow.
4 is on yellow.
It has no damage.
And 4
but it
has
is what
no
it
damage.
is. All right, so personal mode. So first, I'm doing this. What color am I? Did you drop me on? Red.
Red.
I'm on yellow.
All right, I'm gonna do the draw.
What am I? Yellow.
I get to keep one of the cards.
I also have to discard down.
Yes, you do. But you discard first and then do your draw because you can be over the 12.
Okay. I drew and didn't get any to keep.
Okay.
But 1, 2. 3.
All right. So then I'm staying in private life. I'm going to use all 5 actions to remove that yellow.
Nice.
And
That's
of course,
4.
I'm in the wrong bag. We should check the bags. Are there no greens? There's a yellow one, and this is the problem. If they're in the wrong bags, folks.
Red and blue bags are correct.
No, red wasn't. I just pulled a yellow out of it.
Oh. Oops.
Well, that sucks. I didn't know we were out of greens. But it is what it is. So that's my whole turn. Two schemes.
Don't forget to draw your 2 cards also.
Yeah, I know. All right. We need Dustin. Can you stop this from happening?
I can, and it is the last time I can do that.
That's fine. We need 2 greens at 20, which we can't do.
Can you use this last bit, though, now that you've... the bottom part of this Neighborhood Watch card, when no counters remain, remove all anarchy remove all anarchy tokens from one location and discard this card.
You could remove all the anarchy right here.
I could, yeah.
So do that.
Okay, goodbye, Neighborhood Watch.
I still need 20. Was supposed to get the greens.
Service.
So it gets an anarchy token.
Yep.
I need a blue at 19.
It's an overrun. Which expends the remaining blues.
Then the mastermind, one of the villains move to here. Who's closest?
This one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the only one
It moves to 19.
Board, right?
Token. And this is a running out of time card.
Blech.
Okay.
Another one.
Oof. I need a red and a mastermind at 7.
All right. Pick a mastermind. I've got 3 of them here.
This one.
Okay.
Who's it?
1.
2 blues at 25.
We have no blues.
So that's nothing and no anarchy. That moves the mastermind track.
A green to 26.
None of those. And so that moves the mastermind track up. I felt like we were doing so good.
And then the villain, a villain to 26.
So it's the same.
I think this is the same one, yeah.
Which means
we hit 7 on this track.
We hit 7.
This is a running tab. All right, so we're going to read because this says we turn the page when the mastermind reaches 7, which is always going to happen, you know? Spread thin. All Omnidrones in the city heal 1 damage. Deal damage to Cosmic Omnitron equal to the amount of healed.
2.
So the good news is it goes to him.
Yep, that one stays. This guy.
Damage
this one had 2
teleporter.
damage.
Hero may exhaust to move. Blah blah blah. We have a side quest, Alien Archives.
Oh boy.
Your
Seems
investigation
like a good
into
time to,
Megalopolis anomalies have uncovered hints of a secret branch of the government. Despite the chaos, you can't pass up the chance to learn more. So we're going to place the quest tokens on 8, 14, and 22, which are St. James, Cathedral of St. James, Megalopolis Stock Exchange, and the Meg Convention Center. While on a location with a quest token, you can use an interact action to discard 2 ability tokens to claim it. We still have Destroyed, we still have Justice, and the things that have happened have narrowed for when you interact with the drones in terms of direct. Everything else is the same. We will only turn the page when we win or lose the scenario at this point.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Well, we are back to having have 4 drones in the city. We really, we were focused so hard on getting rid of them, and yet we
I
still
know.
have 4.
At some point, what we need to do, we just think about this. At some point, we need to pick a color. We need to make sure we've got as many dice stacked up. One of us needs to get up there, hold in place, and then the other one teleports. Or Buddy Boy needs to fly multiple people in.
Well, I can get 2 of us, right? And I have a lot of red and green, and so does guys.
I have 6 red and 5 green.
So it would be 4, 5,
I have
6,
1, 2,
7, 8,
3,
9.
4, 5, 6 in the red category.
I also have a Justice Rewards
Yeah.
card, which I can use to get +1 damage. Just flat damage, not an extra die, not a +1 to a die.
Sorry, where are we at turn-wise?
That was the end of my turn.
So it's my turn.
Yeah,
where
I really
am-
wish you could get both of us there.
Wish I could as well. I'm up at 5. Parse, you're right next to me.
If you just had one more flight, you could.
I just bounce people back and forth.
I mean, if we could all team up and do one big
I mean,
attack,
I do
we
have
could just
I do
win.
have 3. I only have 2, right?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, but you actually
do
have
have
Flying
Flying
Smash, which allows you to get back. So you do
This is
have
true.
3 things to fly. You could theoretically get everyone there.
I kind of like this plan.
And then we all have to be in the same location. We're just gonna do one last final stand and just.
I mean, we could just make it happen.
Or
So
do we?
how close is
Do
everyone?
we want to do that
together?
right now? Do we want to try and wait?
Well,
Like,
you're the only one that can get us all there.
Right. If I hold on to my flights.
Here's my concern. Hear me out.
Okay.
We have no anarchy tokens left.
This is a fact. Yeah.
If this hits 10, we also lose.
We also do lose. This is also these are things we know to be true.
Now, the tricky thing, if we were to attack now, is this defense where he forces us to re-roll 1 success per Omnidrone in the city, which is 4. But
I got
That
lots of
still seems
impossible. I
pretty
got
good.
3 impossible shots. He's got inspiring presences. He's got like 5 surge of strengths, which can be added after the rerolls.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, honestly, we can make a hell of a stand
we absolutely
if
can.
he can get us all there. And that's the question. Can you do it and still
I
have
can.
1 action
What?
left?
Yes, because I would use 3. 4, because I would walk to you, fly back. Or
To where I am.
I would have to smash back because I can't.
Right.
So that's 4.
Yep. And then fly with me is 5.
That's
Fly
the
with
problem.
you is 5.
He needs
But-
6.
But I don't have a way of. I don't have a free action token.
Nope.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. No, hold on. Let me think about this. I need to do a justice action, and I can skip our schemes.
If you did a justice
Guys,
action,
you can get to Freedom Tower yourself, guys, on your turn.
Yes,
That-
that's true.
okay. So what we're thinking here.
So what I'm thinking is walk to you, fly you up to the base,
Mm-hmm,
use a justice,
mm-hmm.
and then so that gives me 2 extra turns.
So you
So I
can
can
do
take
2
some-
other things before you do that.
I could take some anarchy possibly with me, take them off before. So take the anarchy where I am, walk to you, take the anarchy where you are, fly you up, take a justice action, skip the scheme.
Love it. Because then
Okay.
I walk to Freedom Tower and
And then-
teleport, and then I initiate the attack.
Yeah.
So the next question then is, where do we want to attack from?
And you have no extra
Ooh.
actions, right?
Well, and actually,
No.
there is one other way to one other thing to consider, which is rather than using those extra actions for those anarchy tokens,
Bolsters.
or use them
I can bolster.
to put some damage on a drone. Because I only need 2 actions to get up here and initiate the attack. So I could
That's
use
true.
my other 3 actions
It's
to
true.
take out a drone.
I mean, that's also true. That only knocks
This is
one
here.
drone. So I guess the question is, which
Yeah,
is
but that's
which,
one less success that all of us have to
It is.
re-roll.
So we have to think which is better for, and let's think about this. Which is better, him to? Yeah, it is one less success we have to roll. I'm trying to think what's better, that or actually having extra cards. Impossible shot cards for me are so damn great, and my deck's refreshed.
Yes. Yeah. If I
Can
bolster
you use
allies,
both of those and
it's-
still pull it off?
Because I'm going to lose one with flight, so I'm losing a red. If I use 2 bolster actions, that's using all of my really good cards.
What if you
I
use
would only
one
have
bolster
4
action
red.
and can you put a damage on 3?
I mean, I
Do we
guess I do
what
have
we
a
need?
ton of yellow,
We do.
but I also wanted to hold on to my yellows as much as possible so that I could.
But we don't have a lot of yellow dice, do we?
Yeah.
Bree,
Bree,
what
you
are
have
the best
0,
dice
1.
for you to be rolling that you have
Yellow.
the most of?
Yellows.
But you don't have yellows to roll. You have
No.
1 yellow.
Let me see what I have.
5
No, and I don't have
greens,
any
5
in my discard
blues,
either. They're all in my
6
deck.
Blues
reds.
are where I'm stacked. I'm stacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the blue category.
I can use cheese to let all of us get a card out of our discard of a single color. I have 3 of those.
Problem is you're short blue, but that means you could get us into this blue red or this blue green.
Right.
This one is green red.
Green red's good for you, yeah.
So it's either yellow red, blue red, or green red.
The only
or
problem
green
with blue is
blue.
that's also committing my impossible shots, which we want. So red yellow is my best combo, but you're using up your reds.
I'm only using 1 to fly, which still gives me 4.
Okay. Well, red yellow is probably the best combo. That
Okay.
gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bree, that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay. So I go to my.
Well, while you're still in private mode, do you have a plan for every action?
No, I have a plan for 3, which means that I can take 2
Okay.
on one of the.
Because I'll be able to take 3 scientist actions. So we
So like
definitely...
this one that is sitting in the red, or this one that's sitting in the red.
Sure. Or this 3 that's on green that's already got a damage on it.
Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just make sure I got enough. If I damage, walk, fly, justice.
Damage, walk, fly of justice. That's 5.
Okay. So go. I'm not going to move those tokens because we know what we're doing. That's 5 actions. 1.
So we're not doing the bolster, though.
2, 3. No, we're not.
I'm putting the scientists back in the bag. 2 of them.
Okay, and then
But Bree, you have a way
4
to
to
get
fly,
some cards, so...
Yes.
and then I'm going to start putting these back. And we're going to use the reward immediately. And skip the scheme. I have far too many cards, and so I need to get rid of a couple. Oh my gosh.
Well, we know we're doing red yellow, so you know your greens are the pointless cards.
Yep.
So did you move yourself and Robert?
Yes, we are both where we're supposed to be.
Red, yellow? Okay.
Yep.
And we're skipping scheme. So can I start my turn?
He skipped scheme. Yep.
Okay. So I will just walk when I'm ready. I'm going to walk to Freedom Tower, jump to. Oh, that does take an action, right? So I'm going to jump to you guys and initiate the attack. That's 3 actions, which means I have 2.
It's
Which is
3?
perfect.
Oh, because you need 2
Yeah.
to get to the tower. No, you
I
need
have to
1
walk
action
there.
of the
No.
tower.
1 to walk
Then
there,
teleport.
1 to teleport,
And 1 to, yeah.
and 1 to attack. So I have 2 actions left. I'm going to use those 2 actions to do damage to
Number 3.
3. Number 3. 3 is dead. And that takes 2 more greens. Back in the bag.
All right.
All right. So that was 2 actions. Next action, I walk to 15. Next action, I teleport. And last action.
Look at this.
The final battle begins.
I mean, it might not be the final battle, but I would like it to be.
I like our chances for it to be the final battle because of how much damage we're going to take from his counter
He's gonna
strike.
turn around and face us.
And you need to, even though it no longer looks like you're facing Omnitron, your bow and arrow is. So
That's what matters. I am facing. That's my facing. All right.
This is
So
my facing face.
So it's time.
Okay.
We're doing this. He has 2 damage, right?
Yes.
yeah, and so he only needs 13.
Commit your
And
cards.
I'll be able to do an auto
1,
damage from my justice.
I'm committing these.
So
I'm
what are we on
committing
reds? So
these.
that's 4.
Reds and yellows.
I'm committing
That's 6.
these. The colors really don't matter at this point.
That's
I know
7.
I need 1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9.
10.
2, 3.
I'm gonna have 10 dice in this fight.
I
Who
have
is
7.
going to attack first?
My colors do actually kind of matter because I have a +1 on the tech roll.
6.
So I'm going to take 1 yellow and the rest red.
I'm
Hold
also
on,
committing
I
10
think
dice.
we have a problem.
Why?
I'm in hero mode.
Don't
I
you
mean,
need to
I'm
be
in
hero mode?
personal life mode.
You
I
can't
didn't
attack.
flip out. Can we retcon and say that the last thing I did was flip out?
Yeah. Flip
Because
out.
I forgot. I just forgot. After I did all those, I stayed there. I forgot to flip back out.
Yeah.
Because I
Made
needed to
sense to
do
me.
that as part of this plan. So we're all good with the retcon there that I did
Yes,
do it.
100%.
Cool. All right. So who's gonna lobby the? I think guys should lobby the first attack.
I'm good with that. All right, so I have these dice. Just the yellow one is a +1. And I also
Okay.
have 1 auto damage from this justice card. So on all of these, except the yellow, I need 4s to succeed. And on the yellow, I need a 3.
I'm gonna be able to roll any color because of my body thing with the physical training. I'm good.
I have 5 successes.
Oh, yeah, you'd be a wash. Well, except what's your best at?
Yeah.
Something that we're not rolling? Something
Yeah.
that we're
Oh.
not rolling.
Yeah. What I'm saying is
And-
5. Yeah. All my dice equal the same.
Or 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be rolling 1 extra die
Well,
because
yeah,
of
this is a
because of my
mastermind.
110%, and I'm going to use a yellow die for that. Okay. So I have 6 successes. Now I have to re-roll all of them, right? Because of
I'm just
the
gonna move
defense.
some tokens over here.
oops, it's not rolling. I lost 1.
How many do you have?
There's 5 successes now. I rolled 6, and then I had to re-roll them because
Gotcha.
of Omnitron's defense, and I rolled 5
Here.
successes.
Flip that over for 5.
Here, can we just?
And then I also do 1 with my justice. I discard this justice card to do 1 extra damage.
Great.
Is that allowed in this one?
That's specifically deal +1 damage when
For
fighting a villain.
villains.
Oh,
Villains.
I saved it for this because I
This
thought
one,
it was for
this one
mastermind.
calls it out as villains.
Villains.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Only 5. All right, guys, I did my part.
All
I did
right,
a
I'm
third
going
of
to
the
jump in
damage.
this fight. It's my turn. I'm
Do
going to
it.
do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have to sort the colors because the stats effectively are the same for me because of my augment. All have to be 4 pluses though. All right. Success. Success. I'm good with leaving the rest of these as failures because I can guarantee 3 of them successes currently.
Or, I mean, you just rolled. I could have inspired you.
Oh,
Let me inspire you.
all right. We'll say I rolled those, and then I'll roll these. You inspired. That would have given me these also as successes.
And the yellow.
And the
One more
yellow.
yellow.
These would have to also reroll. Okay.
Nice.
So
One less
One.
success.
2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6,
6,
7,
6 successes.
8,
Ah.
9.
9.
All the impossible
that's,
shots.
That's a
Did
bunch.
that take him to past 15?
Why are these not flipping? Why are my buttons not working anymore?
Did
Okay, 3,
I
6,
kill
9,
him?
12, 15, 16, 17.
Yes.
What?
And Legacy was just over there
Take a
doing
bow.
this. Just
Very impressive.
Boom.
Can we throw him on the floor?
as the
all
team
right.
leader, I'm really proud of everyone.
He
I think
is
we all put in a
defeated,
lot
we
of good
win.
work.
However, we didn't go get any of these quest tokens, but we
It's
will
true.
read the ending without the quest tokens because we didn't get any of them. All right. Victory! With every ounce of your remaining strength, you heave the fallen Omnitron's oversized cable out of the way. The battle nearly bested you, but you managed to both defeat the machine and reactivate the teleporter before Mars base was torn apart at the seams. There is just one feeling you can't seem to shake. Right before Cosmic Omnitron shut down, in the split seconds before the final blow, did it seem like it was sending some sort of message? And now
No.
we would open envelope 10 and get our things, and there's a lot more to go here. But obviously, that is where we are going to call our game.
Oh, team.
Congratulations. I wish we had gone in and gotten some quests, because if we got those, then we would have gotten some other stuff. So this scenario was called To the Stars. Anyway, yeah, go team. I wasn't sure we were going to pull that. Dustin, I'm curious, how would you, because Parse has been rolling so bad all day. I did not expect to get that many hits. I expected to maybe contribute like 4 at best.
I'd have gotten 4 hits.
Yeah, so if I had not gone gangbusters, we would not have won that.
It would have been a lot tighter.
Yeah. The problem is we just were so tight here, and with all of the anarchy being out here and so many spaces having 3 now. Honestly,
and this last turn, when we got to having 3 dead drones, that was the only time in the entire game that we had 3 dead drones.
Like, if you look at this, right? If you look at this on this, so 26, 21, and 10, 26, 21, 10. Where's 10? I always lose 10. So that card would have been fine. This one, 28. That would have been fine.
I just realized we actually
29?
made this harder on ourselves than we needed to at the end.
That would have been fine.
3?
3 would have been okay.
Wow, we actually would have been fine here.
Yeah.
We only needed to re-roll 3 successes each.
Yeah.
That's why we took out
because
that
of the
drone.
Omnidrones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, honestly, this roll was amazing.
Yes.
This roll, because
You know
of those
what?
impossible shots, turned into just one failure.
You know what? All of the failures that you rolled early
Yeah.
are what
Yeah, the
we're just
early
getting them out of the
games
way
were so bad.
for this most important roll.
All right, folks. Well, this was this. As with always, I always mention this anytime we do one of these videos. Very nice, Dustin. Very nice.
Thank you.
Everyone will be happier when you tell us it's on the boat in June. Like, so much.
And I get to join the book club.
I gotta, about another month.
All right. With that said, like I said, as with always, when it comes to these playthroughs, we prioritize getting through the game sometimes. If we miss a rule, sometimes we just roll with it. So never take these as your exact how to plays. Just, I always like to put it out there. For us, we play this the way we would play this sitting at the table. Unfortunately, we are all in 3 different states, so we have to use the TTS versions. But when I am at a table, if a rule gets missed, if it's not break, we just roll with it, And so I do the same thing on here. So just keep that in mind. Any closing thoughts from you, Bree, about?
I'm just proud of us for getting this,
So proud.
for taking this guy out. That was tough.
Yeah, I will tell you, I've like, again, y'all, this was your first time playing this. I've lost this scenario every time, so I'm happy, and I've lost it way sooner than this. So Dustin, any final thoughts?
Still love it. Still love the game. And thanks to the guys who got it, 90% of the way there, so that I could come in and get it to the last 10 and take all the glory.
All right, folks.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get this onto people's tables.
As am I.
And to join the book club.
Y'all haven't waited as long. Y'all haven't waited as long to put
No,
this
I
on
have not.
people's tables as I have. All right, folks. Take care. This, of course, will go in an update with some other stuff. Mostly for this update, if you're just watching the video, the update is just a general. This is when things are looking like they're supposed to go on the boats currently. As with always, manufacturer dates tend to, as Dustin, you are learning quickly.
What? I didn't see that.
They tend to do this sometimes. But at least we know they're close enough that window is for solid. So
I haven't gotten the email yet that says, "Oh yeah, by the way."
You haven't gotten an email that says, "By the way, this is behind now. We didn't do this yet." So that's always good. And the nice thing is, the closer you get to the date and don't get that email, the more solid the date becomes.
That is true.
The important piece is it's absolutely going out. So, all right. Take care, everyone. The next time we do one of these, we'll have some, it might just be me and have some other guests. I've sent out a couple invites to some of the backers. I have reached out to Lanius about maybe joining. Yeah. All right. Take care. Bye.
It'd be fun.
Bye.